around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, we are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here. Ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here, family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love them, you should know how it feel. Tired of all these badass kids, tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply a shoulder I can cry. I provide a place where they can heal. Leave my money out, they don't steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live, family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.
Let me talk to you.
I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna argue. If we acknowledge the problem, then maybe we can solve it, babe. You ain't gotta speak, oh no, please don't bother. The pain too deep between you and me, don't let it go no further. I respect you like my mother, you love me like your father. We barely knew our parents, so that made our job much harder. By the blind, we both was brought up. No love is what they taught us. We reciprocate the hate we learned, and somehow they still fought us. All we needed was some tender love and care. A crowded room, don't be confused, ain't none there. Yeah. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. They want you around, but you feel love when you not there. Oh, it ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you. I will only love you. Yeah. Promise that I got your tat and prove that there can never be another. Yeah. Promise that I got your back and we would never let each other struggle. I honor that you got my back, cause you the brain and baby I'm the muscle, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They lost some things along the way, but not each other. They call them. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change. Never wanna hear you complain. Yeah, now I respect you like my sister. You trust me like your brother. Our friends have separated, but we still ain't left each other. They talk down because they jealous. Move on is what they tell us. When the love is strong, get in your bone. It's known to be rebellious. All we needed was some tender love and care. You call on family, need for some ain't none there. Yeah. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. You got that love, it's best you keep it cause it's real. It ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you, never disrespect you. Promise that it's ever drama, I'm the one that's coming to protect you. Promise that I got your back, and if you ever feeling any pressure, I honor that you got my back, cause we unstoppable when we together. So I trust you, that's why I love you. Yeah. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you, that's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They left some things along the way, but not each other. They call us the power. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change. Never wanna hear you complain.
I'm tired. I've been on this plantation all my life. I've been enslaved all my life. I'm tired of being pushed and pulled. I'm tired of the master doing his bidding. I want to leave.
You done this to yourself, Pats.
You know why we not afraid? What? He's great and terrible. Terrible is destruction. Y'all think it come back in all peace? You got another thing coming. So we out here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying yes we can. No justice, no peace. Go! Let's fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke. Motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that they stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker Jewish. We lords, generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march to our own drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. It's for Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives no red dot that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out, put the headdress on. War paint and I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and Nat painting. Of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm hired. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind, less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat fashioned. In the trap we escaped, our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful and know I bring word from A and O to Pharaoh and white folk, let my people go, cause that's my battle cry.
Hey, Shalom, Most High blessed. Can everybody hear me?
I can hear
Can
you
you hear me,
now.
Naftali?
Shalom, shalom. Most High bless.
Okay. I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you because I thought I had fixed it. I went and got my cord, Ethernet cord and all that, and this just ain't working. So I'm going to call you.
Okay. All right.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Eliyahu,
Yeah, I can hear
you
you.
can hear Qanath?
Yes, I can hear you, sis. I can hear
Okay.
Elder Qanath.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear Elder Qanath. Yes, absolutely.
All right. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, great. Hallelujah. Most High blessed, Most High blessed. Yeah, so we have an interesting topic. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the past couple of weeks and actually for years, you know. And I saw a show just yesterday, Shaka Utmost and Reggie. And what I found interesting, all they had to talk about was the Bible. Everything is about the Bible. Okay, everything is about the Bible. The second part that we want to go in is that a lot of people in the conscious community, right, and they don't want to show respect, then that's their ignorance. But also in the Israelite community, we need to respect one another, you know. And the sister Naftali, we're gonna go over some things, right? And because a lot of people must have forgot, right? And we're gonna discuss F.O.P.E. A lot of people must have forgot. And the direction that I see fit, and other brothers and sisters I talk to see fit, as Israelites, you know, we all know our walk. We got to serve the Father. You know, some people say through the Son, like I believe, right? That's what's more important, you know. But we do have a life, And right now, this is what we deal with. YouTube, doctrines, trying to bring people to the word, because a lot of us are really sincere in this. And a lot of us just in it for gain or filthy lucre, or, you just name it, right? But on this side of the fence, and I'm pretty sure on other sides, we're not in it for that. We're truly in it to educate and learn, right? So before I turn over to Naphtali for a little bit, let me say shout out to Timothy. He's one Midwest Judite. Of course, Marlene, but they're not on right now. Everybody else that I missed. Like some internet just super slow. We're still playing a song when I got on. But we got to straighten out some things. I'm going to make a few texting people while I'm on this line. Hope that'll go through. They said it's going to come on. And one of the main guests is going to come on. It's going to be Dinetta and Nepal. And Naphtali, send that link if y'all can to the other person. Right? But so
Yeah.
Since you can go ahead and get into it.
Okay, yes. So shalom and most high bless everybody out there in the chat and the audience. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It is me, your girl, Queen Naphtali. I know it's been a while. I'm here, and the reason why I'm here is because I just wanted to talk about my experience with dealing with Dinetta and the HOK. Now, I was told that they were going to be coming on, so I'm not going to be as direct because I want to know how the conversation is going to go. But my initial response is that they want to say that I am running. They always want to say that I am running or someone is running for that matter. And that's not fair. And we just want to bring up the inconsistencies as well as the unjustifications that this program is offering and bringing to the table. Now, I received a phone call about a week or two ago from Dinetta, and the call was actually referring to me. My husband put together a thumbnail. I don't know if you guys saw it, but if you guys did, it was just a response back because they had Nepal did a response stating that that I was a coward, that I was scared, that I was running, all this stuff, which was fine. She said my PowerPoint presentations were boring or lame. It was cool, So when I made my response, that's when I get a phone call. Now the phone call sounded very kind of intense, direct. Was one of the response like we were tearing them down, like we were really breaking them down. Now the thumbnail was just me with belt and her with her face on an amateur boxer. It was nothing very intense, but they were telling me they wanted me to hurry up and take it down. Now, my husband stepped in and he was like, "Hey, it's not that serious, not that big of a deal. This was just our response." So, Dinetta ended up calling us back. He said, "You know what? He didn't mind the thumbnail. He didn't think it was so bad." He said, "You know what? You guys want to do a debate?" I said, "Yeah, let's do a debate." Now, let's flash forward to just recently, what just happened. So we all agree, a lot of you that know me know that I do a teaching on the Canaanite. I haven't been doing a lot of teachings lately because I just, with my life, life things, things happening. But they wanted to do a conversation on the Canaanites and the Mesoamericans. I initially agreed to that. I was cool with that. I was like, yeah, okay, that sounded fine. So I ended up, having some conversations with Qanath, Elder Qanath, my husband. And he was like, you may want to think twice about doing something like that because you have to be able to protect your intellectual property. So I later changed my mind on the debate topic because I wanted to, I thought about it, I looked into it, and I was like, well, yeah, I need to be able to protect my intellectual property because protecting my intellectual property means that I would be securing my economic advantages and recognition, the actual recognition for my creations of the mind and my information that I worked so hard for, right? Now, I have never brought this up, but I actually had a debate with Nepal a long time ago, over about a year or two ago. Me and Nepal had debated. and for the first time. And at that time, she didn't even want me to receive a dime. You know, this debate didn't do all that great. It didn't make a whole lot of money. But the thing is that at that time, she didn't want me to get anything. And so, you know, my kindness was taken as a weakness. And I never received the link to the debate. I never had any access, never got any control. I never even seen the debate since the debate even took place. The first day, I mean, when the debate happened is the last time I saw the debate actually take place. Now, when we flash forward to today, they want me to debate on the subject matter that I am really willing to be writing a book on. I'm not going to have any control over any of that information, of any of that protected information, because as you see before, I never got access to my debate, and I talked to someone else and they told me they haven't even received access to their debate. So we all have to think about, you know, what are we doing here? You know, because when I flash forward, like I said today, now that they want to debate me on this subject matter, I got more questions. You know what I'm saying? I want to understand the logistics. I want to understand the business. And the bad thing is they want to ostracize me and tell his audience that I am running and crying because I am not willing to allow them to take advantage of me, essentially, right? I want to know, you know, how much is the debate going to, you know, make? How much am I going to get paid? And, where am I going to have access to receive this information? Where is this information going to go? Who's going to hold on to this information? Now, and I'm being like this only because you want me to provide some form of information that I find near and dear. Now, if I came back, I said, hey, we can talk about any other topic. We don't even have to go that in depth if it's just over something that's not even that serious. It could just be anything, right? It can, you know, I talked about Nepal's subject matters. I said, hey, whatever she debates on, I went on her channel. I took my time. I've reviewed all her lessons. And I said, well, go ahead and let's debate her subject matters, right? Nepal agreed immediately. She said, hey, that sounds cool. Dinetta said, hey, you know, I'm not cool with it because I want to make sure I protect my wife. Now, when I want to protect myself, it means I'm running. But when he wants to protect his wife, it means that he's being a good husband. So, and I see they just touched the panel. Let me see. Okay. So, did you? Well, now, are you still there? Did you make it back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Did you want to?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you want to introduce them or?
And Sonetta, if you don't mind, I'd like to address what she said first before you go, King.
Yes, no problem.
Something's going on with the background. Okay, because I want to make sure that the sound sounds good. All right. So the thing is like this, right? Um, everybody likes entertainment. Everybody likes a good, you know, like a good fight. Everybody likes to have fun. Everybody likes a good debate, right? The thing is that why, when it becomes time to have this conversation, it always has to exceed to making the other person look bad before it's even called for, right? Like I said, I came onto Sinetta's platform several times, received not a dime, received not even a thank you, a donation. You know, I have a very small channel, only got about 3,000 subscribers, and anybody who knows that they come onto my channel, I make sure I send them off with something, $25, $50, something as a token of my appreciation. Because I know one thing, it takes a lot of time to write up full presentations, to take time out of your day. We all are busy. You know, I'm a business intelligence analyst. I work full time. I don't have time. I'm a mother of 3. I take time out of my day to provide content, and then people turn around and then they ostracize you because you like, for instance, they put down, you know, like, for instance, on my channel, I don't have not one video of Nepal on my channel. You can go to my channel. I have not one video, never had. of anything, of her saying anything positive or negative. But I can go onto their channels. You can find me being criticized on their channel. And the thing is, it's like I took time out of my life, out of my day to provide content. You may not agree with my content, but the thing is that I provided content, and that content also provided some form of income. Never asked for any money, never asked for any donations, never received any. The only thing I want to receive is, and I think everybody agrees with me, is that you want to receive some form of respect and some gratitude and appreciation. And I think that that's something that this platform needs to work on, and that this platform needs to is lacking. And I believe going forward and moving forward, if they were to, help do a better job with that, things will probably be a little bit better. But I'm going to land my plane and allow them to.
To the real topic at hand, but briefly, I would say I'm gonna bless the panel. Most I bless y'all. If anyone wanna, basically this is Dinetta and Nepal, so I would ask really everybody else want to. I see you in the chat or whatever, and I'm gonna get you. I see a couple of y'all in the chat. I'm gonna get y'all on, but right now we're just gonna deal with that issue. And y'all see the title F.O.P.E versus House of Conscience. That's all about this debate we trying to start, and the reason why we believe it should take place. But I thought I was starting at a peace, brother.
Peace. I would like for Nepal to speak first.
Okay. Hey, can you speak a little bit or put it close so I can hear that time?
Say that again.
I say when she starts speaking, she's like speaking a little bit because my internet is acting up on my end.
All right.
Can you hear him better now? Can you hear him better?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and talk.
Okay, peace to everyone. Shalom. Everyone can hear me all right, correct?
Yes, shalom. I can hear you. Great.
All right, so peace to Qanath and to all of FOPE, peace to Naphtali and to your audience, and of course, peace to my husband, Dinetta. Let me just say this, and I'd like to, because the sister took some time, let me take some time. When I was on, since I've been on the HOK, before the sister, gained popularity, I saw her on this channel, and she was not personally banging, but she was banging on the information, which is great. The sister wanted a debate with me. I did not want to debate her. I said, let's just sit down and let's build as sisters. She wanted to show everybody that she could bang and she could get, be a better debater. And she had never had a debate in her life on the internet. I don't know if she debates off the internet, but she had never had a debate before. I was her first debate. I told Dinetta, I do not want to debate the sister, but he said it would be great because the people do want to see. People want to see. I just want to get this all out. I want, like she did, I want to get it all out without anyone stopping me. So this is just the background for everyone, anybody who's coming in late.
Go ahead, sister. Go ahead and talk. Don't worry about
Okay, so basically, the sister, I said, Dinetta, I do not want to debate her because her and her husband are a team, and her husband is very messy. I'm going to say what I have to say, and I'll give the reasons why. Her husband is messy. He's messy. As a man, he is messy, and I'll tell you why. I said, no, Dinetta, after I saw how messy they got, it's not professional. I don't want to debate. He said, you're going to debate her because the people want to see it, and he's absolutely right. He's a promoter. He knows what sells. He knows it would be a big deal, and it was, but I didn't want to do it. The reason I say he's messy is because before I did anything, he was using my picture with a lady crying on a grape. You know what grape is, because I don't want to mess your channel. Talking about Nepal, something headline like, oh, she thinks grape is okay. And he thought it would be funny to do that little picture. And before that also too, it just was messy. So then you know what happened with the FOPE. We already smoothed it out, but y'all did a 7-hour stream on me while Naphtali sat there the whole time along with you saying some choice things. We've already moved past it, but I'm giving people the background. I didn't want to debate her just off of that because I wanted to just move forward. If you look at my channel, the only thing I have on my channel about you, Naphtali, is when you sat on FOPE and as a sister went along with all the stuff that was said. And I was saying, this is why I don't want to debate you. Now, because I'm catching them up to speed. Your husband has used my picture many times. We're not talking about a picture that I said I don't like the way I look, because he tried to come back and say, oh, you guys used Naphtali's picture. It was a picture you didn't like the way, you didn't like the picture. It wasn't a parody. It wasn't a mockery. It wasn't a slander. She didn't like the picture. Sonetta and I'm talking about on this level, Sonetta will get fired up and say some things that Naphtali's husband doesn't like and Naphtali doesn't like. Then I will, if I've been disrespected, I will go along with that. I'll give her that. But I mind my own business. I don't make pictures of her. I don't talk about her behind her back. I don't go around the community saying she's here to destroy your platform like she has done with several people. She has gone around gossiping when I'm minding my business thinking she and I are cool. She's in people's ears saying she'll destroy your platform if you let her on. That's Naphtali. I'm on the other end saying, get that sister Naphtali. Sister, she's a great debater. She's an intelligent sister, but she's on the other end running around saying, don't let her on your platform. She'll destroy it. So this is my issue with her. So I said, okay, I don't need to say anything publicly about her, nothing. So I never finally got the picture that we cannot work with them even professionally because they never want to agree to a debate. Never. So I'm minding my business. I know Naphtali's shady. She can say whatever she wants in social media. That's her character. That's how she is. She smiles in people's face and acts sweet, but she's snaky and she's a backstabber. Everybody knows that I put her on my show, trying to be a sister to her on my sit down on my show. I could have gotten any sister. Don't think the sisters didn't want to be on there. But that was love. But she was, during that time, talking mess about me behind my back. And it's all good. All love to her, but I distanced myself from her. Okay. She even asked me, wait, I thought, see, this is what I said. When I start talking, when I talk, I would get interrupted.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm going to give you 60 more seconds. I'm gonna let Naphtali respond, and
I get 60 more seconds. She talked for like 10 minutes.
Wait a minute. I said I'm gonna give you 60 more seconds. I'm gonna let her respond.
Allow her to take her
time. But wait a minute though. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? She said everything she wanted to say, but now I'm being interrupted. This is my point.
No, it's not, and I apologize. Go ahead and take as much time as you need. If that's okay.
Thank you, because this is the background for the people. All right, so I was interrupted, so I forgot where I was. Oh, so I said, okay, fine. Naphtali even said, well, what happened? Why am I not on the show anymore? And I still wanted peace with her because she, she's not a evil person. It's just I can't deal with fakeness and backstabbing in my eyes. So I moved on. I didn't say one word about her. I didn't talk about her to Sonetta. Sonetta did his thing with her, fine. He was bringing her on his channel. She was sitting with Shaka. Everything's fine. And for the background, I've never not been married to Sonetta. Just because you didn't see me on a show, we're all adults, right? It doesn't mean I wasn't married to him. Okay, so just background. So I said, okay, great. I'm minding my business. Sonetta told Naphtali whatever he told her and her husband, y'all aren't coming on anymore, because every time she's doesn't like how things go on his channel, like she said, that's something she has to work out. She says that it's not fair, so he wasn't bringing her on anymore. I'm looking at Garfield's Facebook, and then Naphtali is one of his, I guess, people that follows him or whatever. I forget how it came up. I see on her Facebook last week, she's got a picture of me. I don't give a damn if it's cute and funny to anybody. It's my face. She's got a picture of me on some boxer that her husband made. That's the stuff he does his time with. And she's the champ, which that doesn't hurt my feelings so much. But then she's on the caption. She's like, oh, the HOK has been. Oh, nobody's worried about her. Like, First off, you won't ever find some stupid, immature stuff like that on my channel talking about she's a but you will find truth. You will find a shot back. So Sonetta called her husband and asked him, why are you using my wife's face? We didn't call them for a debate. He's the first one always crying to Sonetta saying, oh, why aren't they treating my wife right? So my husband called him and said, why did you use her face? He's like, oh, it's all in fun. No, you don't get to determine what is in fun when you use my face. You didn't even ask. So that was what the call was about. And then somehow I wasn't on the phone, but somehow it got to where Sonetta called me back and said, oh, they want to do a debate. I said, okay, I'll entertain it. Then I called her. We got on the phone with them. They were going back and forth. They couldn't decide. They say that I'm always doing esoteric stuff. She says, that's why, you do esoteric stuff. So I said, okay, let me do something that you do. I said, Mesoamerica is not the Canaanites. We stayed on the phone on that particular topic for a good 40-something minutes. She knew she was writing a book. She knew everything. She said, okay, great. He said, okay, great. They texted the topic. Sonetta promoted the debate the next day. We get a call. She says, I want to change my mind. I said, you have the right to change your mind. I threw out some other topics. She said, no, I don't like that. I don't like that, but I want to do the one that you said. I said, you know what? My husband doesn't want me to do that. Now, we had already decided on a topic. I want everybody to take notes on everything I said, because I just gave you the whole layout. We had already decided. I went from the beginning to right now where we are now. I cannot. Yes, the people would love to see me to debate Naphtali. I don't want to debate Naphtali. I don't have to. I don't need to. She needs to debate me, and don't ever get it twisted. She may have gotten herself some popularity, but she's not Natasha Dah, and she never will be. Never. And that's facts. So I love her as a sister, but she cannot decide on a debate because she's scared to debate me, and that's okay, because she should be afraid to debate me. She decided on Mesoamerica as the Canaanites. That's her information. She has all kinds of information on her channel about Canaanites. She should be able to wing it and use what she has on her channel to do this debate. If not, we are going, if I decide to debate her, because I don't want to, but for the people, it will be a pure biblical debate, so people can see that I am a master in the Bible compared to her. Now, I love her. I'm going to mute out and listen. But about all this stuff, about this and that, I don't even want to be here. I'm doing this for Qanath. I'm doing this for the people. And I'm doing it for Naphtali. Okay? I don't even care to debate you. But we can get the debate in for the people, but it's going to be a Bible debate. I want you to know that. Okay, I'm done.
Powering on. Ready to
repeat that again, Qanath. I can repeat that again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, now I was saying Most High bless the comment section on everybody. I would say that y'all can go in, just be respectful in the comment section. That's all. We just have a little fun, but just be respectful. Natalia, briefly, you can respond to that. That I let. I'm not gonna give you all that time, so I let that Natalia had. That Natalia had, because shit. We've been here all damn night, but I'm gonna let you speak. But Natalia, you want to respond to that?
I do,
briefly?
and I'm not going to be too long and long-winded. So I just want to say that just to give a little bit more history, if we really want to get technical, actually Garfield is where I got my start. Garfield, I debated him first. Me and Garfield, I left a comment in his section, and he actually allowed me to come on, and me and Garfield was having a debate, and then after that, he actually asked me to join Dagger Squad. And I was coming on to his panel every time he was having a show, and me and him and he'll call me, and he'll call me and invite me onto his panel. He told Sonetta that he got this Hebrew sister, you know what I'm saying, and that she's bad, and he's the one that asked me that I want to debate you. It was not me, I like to have, I picked Garfield because Garfield and myself, we share pretty much kind of the same information. It's just that he views things a little differently than I do, but I wanted to challenge him on that information. That's who I went for. I never went for Nepal. I really didn't know too much about her. and her information. I knew about Dinetta. I knew about, of course, Dinetta, and I knew about Garfield. Garfield is the one that asked me that I want to debate Nepal, and I agreed to it. Now, as far as this other thing about me talking about Nepal behind her back, that is not. I have 3 children, and I have 1 in heaven. I have never went behind this woman's back and tell anybody to not allow them to let this woman on her show. If anything, I'm the one that told Killer Priest to allow her on his platform. That's what I did. I never did. I don't know what she's talking about. You know, people gossip and go behind the scenes, and I'm willing to call Killer Priest on the phone and actually talk to Killer Priest and ask him, when did I ever tell him or anybody to not
I
allow?
never used that man's name.
Okay, I don't know who else showed did I say that to.
Yeah, come on, guys. Yep.
I don't know who else showed who it could have been. If it ain't Killer Priest, because I don't know any other. I'm not cool with anybody to tell them not to allow you on their show. You're more cool with everybody than I am. You know what I'm saying? Unless there is a, that's why it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? You more cool with all the Sinetta's people. I'm not cool with rarely any Hebrews. None of the men besides F.O.P.E. and Zion Lex, of course, don't allow me on their platform. So I don't know who all these other people are. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out. You know, I don't know who else is available for me to have any type of control over. But you know, it's sad and it's unfortunate that whoever it was that infiltrated, I wish you would have gave me the opportunity to at least brought them in and brought me in, and we all could have had a dialogue. And that's how things are pretty much usually handled. Is we all have a conversation and we confront, because you got to verify if the information is actually true. You know, Dinetta has come to my husband a couple of times and asked him one-on-one, hey, I heard this. And I appreciate him actually coming and asking, hey, did you guys say this? Did you guys say that? At least giving us the opportunity to at least say, hey, we didn't say this, or we did, but it wasn't in the context that you have received it in. So, like I said, I don't know anything about going back and telling anybody to not allow you on their platform, because first of all, like I said, there is nobody who I'm connected to that you're not connected to already, or that you don't have any type of, only person that was Killer Priest, and that's why I said his name. Now, also, as far as the debate goes, and my husband has he thinks things are, you know, we like to laugh, we like to joke. My husband watches Sinetta's channel. I don't watch it anymore, but my husband, he tunes in, and when he does tune in, he'll tap me on my shoulder and say, hey, they talking about you. They brought your name up. They brought your name up. They brought your name up. So I listen to it. I go, okay, yeah, they said something about me. All right. And then like another time I hear you guys, you know, my name get brought up again. You know, it's cool. And then, you know, Qanath, of course, we see Qanath in the chat. He'll say something. But for the most part, that last time, I heard Qanath had said something, and he had told me, he called me and let me know, you know, to tune in. He said, you know, I want to see you in the pod debate. And so in the pause, you know, you said what you said, and you was talking about how my presentations were lame. You said my information was corny. You pretty much kind of went in, and I wasn't offended by it, but it was some, you know, you was taking some shots. So I thought it was appropriate for me to do a response. And the way that we did our response was I did a post with you and you know, me on Facebook. I didn't know that it was going to be anything that you felt, you know, offended by. Like I said,
hold on for a real minute. We'll wrap it up. But Nepal, I don't know if the internet acting up, you know, or whatever. I know you just wouldn't just leave while we talking. She come. Hold on, please feel so I can let her back on. I think the internet is acting up, and mine is too. That's why I'm on the phone, but I can still trouble her back a little bit. Go ahead,
yeah. So, and I don't want to draw this out because it's not that serious. Like, you know, you know, it's a lot of crying. I see that Dinetta has a video on me saying that I blame. What does it say? It says Naphtali blames the audience in Hebrew, celebrate false victory of Naphtali. It's a whole video about me and people coming on and talking about me, and the video is over 2 hours long. You know, I hopped on there. I said what I had to say. It has over 16,000 views. All I did was make a little post with her in what is it? She has on a amateur boxers, and it only had probably like 30 likes or something like that. It was nothing. This video here has 16,000 views. I never flagged it. I never tried to get it taken down. I never came to Dinetta and said, hey, take this video down. This video is talking about me, it's disrespecting me. I never did that, because one thing about me is, even though you want to say that I cried, I've never flagged a video. Nepal has flagged one of my videos. I've never flagged a video. I've never asked somebody to take a video down, and I've never did a response.
What video of yours have I flagged?
You flagged my response video.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not going. We're going to get on the topic. We're not going to do that.
No, I'm just saying.
Just let her finish up. She's going to be real brief. Let her finish up.
And the thing is, it's like
we'll
this.
The
thing is, it's like this. I never complained. I never flagged. I never said. I never called. You Dinetta can say name one time that I've called you and said anything about what you do on your channel. I popped up every time you see me. I'll pop up on the channel. I tell Dinetta whatever I feel, and I pull up. That's what I do. Is I pull up. I'll pull up on your channel. Ain't no behind the scenes. Ain't none of that. I'll just pull up while you're talking, and I say what I say to him. He didn't care. He kicked me off, mute me, kicked me off his channel. Disposed of me like I was nothing. Talked about me for 2 hours. 16,000 views later. Have I flagged the video down? No, it's still there, and it's still accumulating a lot of good fun. So like I said, I'm not a crybaby. I'm not whining. I don't do that. I made a post. All I did was make a thumbnail. We got probably 30 likes, if that. And then I get called. Now this is, as you see, come on, think about it. A video that got over 2 hours of someone talking about you, 16,000 views, and people talking about you, complaining about you, people coming, hitting the link, literally talking about you. I literally sat there. You better not read the comments in there too. There's terrible comments. I hit the link. I literally sat there while somebody was literally talking about me while I was sitting there. Dinetta did not correct her. He did not try to tell her to be quiet. When I had to come in, and he's the one that actually took up for me. And then, then there was a poll that was put up. So, it's like, who's really doing the attacking here? And who's really doing the complaining and the crying here? Because like I said, the video is still up. I ain't complained about it. I don't mind. So like I said, then Qanath had to hop on, and then Qanath had to say, to defend me, because it was some woman on there literally bashing me. And the only thing he did was say, what else you want to say? Who else want to come up here and bash Naphtali? Come on, this is a bash Naphtali session. Everybody who wants to bash Naphtali, you can hit the link and have a good time. So this is, like I said, it's a thumbnail. I was trying to advertise for us to debate. You claim to be the toughest environment to be in, but then when I try to make some, bring some static, bring some reaction to the environment, then it's like, oh, you're crying. It's too hot, you can't stay in the kitchen. And think about what Nepal talking about a debate. Nepal, I never really wanted to do a debate with you either. Me and Unc, actually, I've been hopping on Unc's channel. A lot of you guys don't know. I've been actually hopping on Unc's channel. Me and Unc been doing a lot of back and forth. If anybody is Unc, and also I've been hopping on Chris Harris' channel. So I haven't hopped on Nepal's channel. You never see me in your chat. I don't be in Dinetta's channel. You don't see me in your chat, but me and Unc, you can probably see us on Facebook directing towards each other. And you can probably see me in his channel, because me and Unc actually go back and forth. But as far as me and Nepal, never was in your comment section. I never disrespect your channel. I don't even be on your channel. I don't be on anybody's platform. But I'm like I said, the information that's coming out, it's refreshing to hear, because like I said, the only person that's doing a lot of the complaining is you guys. But I'm going to leave it there, and I'm done.
Okay, real quick, Dinetta. I sent you, excuse me, Qanath. Hold on, I just want to say something to Dinetta.
I don't want nobody. Let's let the finish stuff, and then we can get to the topic.
Dinetta, do you have that email I sent you?
I'm going to say something real quick before you speak. And I'm going to say this because this goes for all parties, right? And this is the scriptures that I stand by. I can't think of the scripture verbatim, but it speaks on this in this form. It says, "The wicked flee when no man pursueth." So just getting a little hot. I like the fact, everybody take little shots, whatever, and hope we can keep it respectful and move on. But the scriptures say the wicked flee or no man pursue. So once we start talking about this, hope nobody run and start crying on both sides, you know, because right now, you know, we still people here, you know, so and so-called black people here. And I really want to get in the ring with Sarnetta, right? Let's make them lose shape, right? Go ahead, Sarnetta. You got the platform.
Sarnetta, can you hear me, or can you guys not hear me?
We can hear you.
Qanath, did you get my? Because first of all, no, Naphtali, since you're the one saying that everybody's always attacking you, it's about the information. You don't get to debate on any of my husband's platform. If you can't go through me, then you don't get to have the luxury to go debate Chris or Ankh. The reason is you can't even. You said you're getting attacked. They're talking about your information. So, Netta, I sent you an email of a screenshot because Naphtali's being dishonest, and then I won't be long. You said it through your own mouth on your Facebook. The woman who goes to everybody's platform and tears it down. So stop playing victim. You're the one with the problem. You will either debate me on the HOK, or like you said, Sonnetter can lose your effing number. Either that's the reason I need to debate you. I don't want to, but I have to, because people, for once and for all, people need to see that it's all cap when Qanath is saying you're the champ. People need to see me beat you again. They didn't like the rape topic. I need to whip you in a debate, get it over with, and then you could go debate who you want. But if you're going to debate anybody in the HOK, I gotta beat you first. And then we got to decide on the topic. You know, let's get to that. And I'll hand it over to Sonnetter. But no, you don't. You will debate me. Get this work, and then you could go play with Ankh and them. All right.
Sonnetter, she took a little bit of your time, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and go. I mean, I think the sisters got their gloves on. I think they can handle their own. Can y'all hear me a little clear now in the chat? Because I'm getting calls and people saying we can't hear you. Can y'all hear me now? Clear. If you can hear me in the chat, let's put a 1 up. Where's Sonnetter? Can y'all hear me, Naphtali?
Come on, we can hear you, Elder Qanath.
We can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
I can't hear them.
Sonnetter fell off.
No, Sonnetter fell off, so he
Sonnetter fell
off. So since Sonnetta's gone, and we got other people on the panel, so and I no disrespect to you, Elder Qanath, I just want to say this really quick to Nepal. I'm always down for a debate. I took a break for a second. I was, you know, Unc is he's reaching out to me, you know what I'm saying? He told me that I was the public enemy number 1. And I can get beat up for some money. So that's why Unc is actually coming after me. So I'm just making sure that he knows that I'm not afraid and I'm not scared. So that's what that's about.
Ring on.
1 second. That's what that is. I'm never afraid of a debate, never turned down. Like I said, I went to Garfield. I called Garfield out. Garfield didn't call me out. I went to him. So, Qanath, did you want to take over?
Yeah, okay, let me say this real quick. I don't know what y'all going to debate on. I've heard both sides, you know, and let the people decide. You know, it's off the chest. I think it'll be a great debate. And I just think that, and Naphtali, I mean, the partner don't have no disrespect toward her. We had our issues, like she said, in the past. One thing about me, anybody could be sincere. My word is my bond. If I break it, it's because it was forced on me, right? With a damn gun or a knife. You understand? So I stand by what the hell I say, right? So I mean, y'all can go in on the pod, just keep it respectful. You know, we didn't pass that shit, but I gotta say this. It's questionable about who's the HOK champion. I'll start out there. And the second part is that Naphtali has a lot of respect by a lot of people. And we got the videos where her and Unc supposed to debate. And so I let her say, oh, I'm gonna make sure he debate her. Didn't happen. I love my brother Garfield. He said he gonna debate her, blah, 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 blah. Didn't happen. We supposed to debate our dear brothers Owaski. They was gonna debate Naphtali. She brought out a video. Goddamn, I thought Road Runner was fast. Didn't happen, right? So when I see a sister, I'm glad you're sticking around, Nepal, because I don't like when people keep on calling out a champion a coward, because she steps outside the gate. It's a lot of chihuahuas behind the gate barking. When you open that goddamn fence, they don't come out to fight. She goes on everybody's channel. She went on HOK, which is a hell of a channel to be on. You gotta have tough skin. I admit that shit, not a doubt. And when Morpheus jump up, hey, Neftali, I got a question. Chris Harris, hey, I got a question. Jabari, hey, I got a question, right? Reggie, hey, I got a question. Everybody want to question her, and then he, ha, ha, laugh, oh, come on. He, ha. Everybody got a question to ask. So she come in a tough environment and takes that shit on. And takes it on. Am I promoting you? Damn right, but I'm also a person that's going to be fair. I would say this to Nepal, right? She ain't the person that first started debating, right? Because I've seen a lot of good shit how she come out, and I don't have to agree, right? But if you're going to debate her, you better know what the hell you're doing. Now, the only issue I would say, we say HOK, F.O.P.E versus HOK, I do have a problem, right? And the problem is the last debate, and that's something you probably want to discuss, or you move past that in the part, you know, because a lot of times people say, well, you're going to debate my brother Divine Prospect, right? He been out for a minute, right? What I mean by that is debating scene, even on the YouTube scene in this type of environment. I love them. That'd be a good debate, but is it going to draw a lot of people? I think not. Everybody want to see the sister battle. This has been going on. It seems like it's a little edge, a little fire there. You know, and I would like to see it. You know, I don't think it's worth no $20 or $25. Anybody want to see it? I think it's $35 and up. And the reason why I say that, because I think somebody gonna get drugged. You know, so I just leave it at that. And I'm gonna let. In fact, I'm gonna pause since you stayed here. I want to have Dinetta. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds since you don't mind. Then I'm gonna let the panel speak, keep it respectfully, and then I'm gonna let them speak for 30 seconds. And then I want to hear what Natalie want to debate on and talk about a little bit. And then you, Sister Nepal. But I'm going to give you 60 seconds, Nepal. So then I'm going to let everybody say something like 30 seconds, and y'all go back for what we want to debate about. Go ahead, sis.
All right, thank you. I don't need 60 seconds. It's, you know, Sarnetta fell off. I don't know what happened to his. I think he's not connected, because I know he wanted to say something. But really, yeah, I would need him here. But I'm willing to, whatever if he's okay with it, I'm willing to go ahead and get the debate for the people. You know, that's right. People want to see it. It doesn't, at the end of the day, it's really about the audience. So that's all.
No doubt. All right, Apostle. No, not Apostle. Elder Yahweh, you was here first. Go ahead, my dear brother. You want to say something? Get a little bit. I'll give you a little time. Y'all been very patient, and then I'm let the sisters go in and see, can we get something popping off here? You know, because I was going to start up with a lot of other shit, but I like the way it's going, so I'm gonna stay here. Elder Yahweh.
Yeah, most high bless. Peace to the panel. Giving all praise to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. To Yahweh, our one and true only God we serve. Man, I just wanted to say that I have much respect for both of these sisters. Sister Nepal is definitely a formidable debater. I watched her when I noticed that she came onto the scene over on one of the other debate leagues, how she held her own. And I think for Sister Nepal that a lot of what she's had to deal with has been unwarranted. It has been because it's been sexist because she's a woman. I personally don't debate women myself because I just don't think it's a good look. Not that they're less intelligent than we are or less knowledgeable about scripture than anything. I don't agree with almost everything everybody teaches. But I think that I've had a lot of debates myself in this community, and with the people, and a lot of the brothers that I've debated. Like I said, I think Sister Nepal can hold her own, if not best, a lot of those brothers. So again, and when I was introduced to Sister Natalie as well, I enjoyed her presentation. A lot of the information that she brings, she has her own working and understanding of the scriptures and how people view them and how they look at them and how she views them and how she looks at it, and lines it up with the scriptures. So I appreciate, I know when somebody's actually studying and doing the research And so with that, like I said, much respect to both these sisters. Like I said, you invited me onto the panel tonight. And so I just wanted to, since the way the conversation is going right now, what's going forward, like I said, one thing I have learned, and I'll say this, especially when it comes to our sisters, right? Oftentimes, a lot of the contention occurs because there's too many men, or there's some man somewhere who's overly involved in the process. And because women, oftentimes, if they're sincere about the love and the respect that they have for each other, they'll work it out, right? Usually times the chasms and the divides stay where they are because there's too many people in the mix. So I say, if these sisters want to debate, definitely go ahead to debate. I think any and everybody would like to see that to a degree. But again, to Sister Natali, I don't think that she's afraid to debate her information. I did agree. I told her she got sound wisdom. If she's writing a book,
Hey, hold on, brother. Hold on.
Yep. Sure
Hey,
will.
if any of my mods in the room, hey, listen. I respect my panel, and I respect the people in the comments. And you can have your personal feelings, right, about anybody. But if it's too derogatory, please keep that personal stuff away. Remember I said earlier, my word is my bond, right? And I can have ill will toward everybody on this panel, but if I say I'm not going to disrespect them or allow anybody else to disrespect them, please respect me and don't be disrespectful. You can go hard by, like my brother Tim. He going at Dinetta at Nepal, but he doing it in a respectful way. Everybody's, but some don't fall back with the strong shit. But go ahead, Doc. I'm sorry. Then I'm gonna let Saul go over y'all. I think his internet went out. Then he can come in. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm finishing this up right now. And like I said, I think that if she's writing a book, she's absolutely. I agree that the wisdom that she got. There is a question of intellectual property out here, and like that's something that I deal with, daily on a daily basis, right? That's sort of, one that I actually own my own intellectual property company, where I protect people's rights and different things like that. So if you are potentially writing a book, there's some things you can float out there. You want to have a discussion on a specific topic, but to come on and do a full presentation and give your book away, I really wouldn't do that. But again, so I kind of understand that. But we have this whole thing in the community, where it's especially in this particular community, where it's ultimate fight, right? It's a boxing match. We want to see who's going to fight, fight to the end. And unfortunately, a lot of people want to see a fight to the death. But information gets lost in that. I'm always one that I come from a background of formal debating, and people get stressed when I say this, but debating a lot of times is not about whose information is right or whose information is wrong, but it's about how you lay out your argument. So a lot of people don't like to hear that, but in a formal debate setting, that's just how it comes down on both sides. But in this community, we want people to see show who's right and who's wrong, right? So that's just what it is. Like I said, I got love for both these sisters. Shout out to them. Like I said, trying to shame, we need to stop trying to shame our sisters and shame our brothers, especially when it comes to certain things. I'm talking about especially those within Israel. We gotta not like take that into account. You know what I'm saying? One thing I have not, and I'm gonna say this on Sister Napa's behalf, one thing I have not heard her say ever since she's been on HOK, since she's been on going to these different platforms, I've never heard her curse the name of the Most High. I never heard her not give praise to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I've never heard her not stand for Israel in that aspect and saying that this is the God that she serves, right? So I have to respect that on whatever level. Like I said, you get a lot of teachers, men, women alike, that teach different things, as well as Sister Neftali. She's brought some information that I've looked into and that I've agreed with her on. I thought she actually beat the brakes off Jabari on HOK. But on that
That's right.
platform. But on that platform, you're not gonna win over there. And I tell every Israelite that goes over there, including myself, that's just not the platform to expect to win. So you go and you give your best presentation. And if that makes it the toughest environment for an Israelite, well then so be it. But like I said, I thought she did an amazing job against Brother Jabari. I think her information was spot on. I agreed with a lot of the things that she brought out in that discussion. So that to me that makes her very formidable. And somebody that people want to hear debate, and that's needed in this community. We need more sisters to bring information out. So that's all I wanted to say, man. Shout out to Dinetta. Shout out to Elder Qanath. Shout out to all the brothers on the panel as well. Shout out to Apostle Zaquan. And peace and blessings to y'all, man. I'm done.
Hey, thanks for coming on, brother. Let me say this real quick,
sister,
man. It's not a goddamn love fest, but hold on. It's not a love fest, but Bo in the back, right? Couple people in the back. I gotta see your face. I can't let you come on without seeing your face. Also, brother Israel Judah. Hey, you good, man? You didn't say anything disrespectful. You cool. Y'all go in shit. They go in on me over there. I got strong skin like Naphtali. I'm just saying there's certain things we just shouldn't say. So before I let Apostle and my brother Swarty speak, so we're going to give you a few minutes, brother, and then we want to let the other brother speak for a few seconds and get to what the topic may be. See, there we go, Bo. You got to come back. When I said show your face, now you want to jump off. I don't like that, bro. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Peace and blessings to everybody on the panel. Elder Yara, of course, you, Brother Qanath, my wife.
Shalom, peace.
My wife, Naphtali, Folk, everybody. I just want to say, I want to start off where Elder Yara ended. And that is, he said, you will not get a fair deal or you will not win over there on that platform. See, I find it very hypocritical when y'all say that, when y'all whine, and when y'all cry. To me, that's crying. To me, that's whining. Because if you got the Almighty God backing you, then there's nothing can stop you. That's why I know y'all don't believe in that stuff. This is why do you think I bang on the God? Because y'all don't trust in him. Y'all don't believe in him. And y'all don't have faith in him. Anybody could get up and quote the Bible. Anybody could get up there and say, I do this, I got this. But if you don't have faith in your God, he don't really have your back. Because the first thing you're going to do is when I go over there, I'm going to rule. And I got a mighty God behind me. But y'all get over there and you cry. And you whine. So I asked the question to the panel. If Nepal was to do a debate on FOPE channel, would she come out with a W? I don't think so. If Nepal was to do a debate over there on Lions Den channel, will Nepal come out with a W? I don't think so. You see? And it goes with the rest of the Hebrews channel. So we don't cry about the shit. We ain't making no excuses about it. So y'all got to stop with that nonsense when y'all say, oh man, you can't get a win over there and you can't. She damn sure would not get a win over here. And she damn sure would not get a win over on the other Hebrews channel. Y'all know what I'm saying is the truth. The first thing I want to say second thing I want to say is the only reason why I called Naphtali husband the other day was because my wife was a little upset because she didn't like that Naphtali husband was still being messy, still watching her pictures, still playing with her pictures. I have never played with Naphtali pictures. I could do that. Y'all know I could get crazy with the stuff too. I could do all of that disrespectful stuff. He know Nepal don't like that. But he continue to bother and mess with her pictures. You want to go ahead and bang and make a video, go ahead, fine. But when you start messing with the image, that's something totally different. We have never done that to you, Naphtali. And so I called him about that. Next thing you know, we started talking about other things. I did not offer no debate to nobody. We just started talking about debates and we got into it. So Nepal, I don't think any of y'all on FOPE, including the men, and I'm talking about the women, can even deal with Nepal Shaddai. She will always be the reigning champion until y'all can defeat her. None of y'all can defeat Nepal. None of y'all can outmatch her when it comes to this Bible. And that's a fact. That's why Naphtali stays running. We came up with a topic. Naphtali came up with a topic. And she ran the next day, right after I started promoting it in the morning. She ran. So, of course, you know, I'm mad. I got up just promoting stuff like, yo, what's going on? Why are you always running? She ran before when we were supposed to do something. That's why do you think we got Christina Nick? Because Naphtali didn't know nothing about the Kemetic priesthood or the Hebrew or the Israelite priesthood. She didn't know nothing about the Hebrew priesthood. And so what do Naphtali do? She get on her bike and start pedaling fast. Running. And then Qanath is always over there. Oh man, y'all ain't ready for no Naphtali. See, he's the one that keep bringing your name up, Naphtali. If Qanath would never get on our platform and bring your name up, Naphtali, we don't even be thinking about you. The only time we'll say something is when Qanath bring his ass up in there. Qanath, I know I'm right. We don't even think about her. We don't say nothing about her. If you go to any of the videos when we was going in on Naphtali, it was because Qanath came in there and brought up Naphtali as his champion, the running champion that she is. She's always running. She's nowhere in the league of Nepal. Nepal will ragdoll Naphtali. And all of you know it. This is why Qanath called them early in the morning or late at night and said, yo, Naphtali, now we want you to cancel that debate because we need you to cancel the debate. Well, what kind of excuse we gonna make up? Let's say you writing a book. Let's just say you writing a book on the topic, and that way you can get out of it. And so Naphtali and her husband call me, Sa, do you think we could change the topic? I'm like, what? Change the topic? Oh, no, man. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't playing these games. She's the champ. Let her come in. We putting up Nepal belt. We gonna put the belt up. And the debate is not on my channel. For everybody to understand, it's not on my channel. I would allow Qanath to come in and not, because I don't even, now check this out. I don't even moderate. It's my man Domo. Everybody know Domo is a fair moderator. Huh? Elder Yara know who Domo is. He's always the moderator. He's my moderator from now on because of his fairness, the way he do this. Check. And so that's all I really wanted to say. I wanted to come in and say that right there. But we never brings up your name, Naphtali. It's always your manager, Qanath. He brings your name up. We don't bring your name up.
Okay.
And with that, I rest.
Okay, I'd like to respond to that.
Go ahead and respond.
Okay, because actually, Judah Naz brought my name up. I think Black Jesus Minister did 2 presentations about me with my name in it. And it's been, you actually called my husband and asked him to do a thumbnail for the Christina, Nick, and the pod debate.
But I no longer needed him. I asked him I was going to pay him, Naphtali.
I'm not done, but you said
I was trying to do business with him, Naphtali.
I got you. I said, but you.
All right, so say it right, because I was going to do business with a black man.
Hold on. You sent.
Hold on.
You sent me a link.
I respect your platform. Let her go.
Right. She's going to go. I just wanted to be real with it.
You sent me a link to one of those clubhouses as well. So it looks like you want to.
So what? What that mean?
Don't come around and act like you don't want my attention. It's okay. I don't come around and be like, you be in my chat. You be
See, this is weird. Can we get on to
the pod? Yeah.
No, you guys are arguing. I'm trying to calm you both down.
There's nobody arguing.
Don't go back and forth. I just don't want it to get crazy because I know you're tempered.
Nobody arguing.
All right.
Hold on. Hey, Naphtali, let me jump in. Sorry, let me jump in. I don't want to mute nobody. Let me jump in. Now, this might.
Peace to Christina Nick in the building.
But hold on. No, don't try to beat me to the punch.
Yeah, peace to Christina Nick in the building. What's she doing over here?
Hold on.
She should hit the link.
Hold on, brother. This is FOPE, baby.
She is in the
You know how we do. Yabba do. Hold on. Some may say it's controversial what I'm about to say. Some may say it's very ignorant what I'm about to say. But the consensus in the majority might say Qanath You're right. So without further ado, right, because you know our champion get all the respect over here on Chia, on this side, Apostle, and my man Swarty, I got y'all up. But HOK with people telling me, Champ, has stepped in the building. No disrespect, Nepal, but that's what people telling me.
Well, you should be begging her for a debate then instead of me.
Hold on,
Right.
You should be begging for her for a debate then, Qanath. Since no, don't hold on. You said it. Why aren't you begging her for a debate if she's the champ, Qanath? Because you sure are begging my husband and me.
Okay, go ahead, Christine. I'll tell you what in a few seconds. Go ahead, Christine. You got something to say? You listening to your time is up. Till you ready. Oh man, she didn't drop off again. That's messed up. No, so is that okay? I'm gonna let Bruce. Let me answer it real quick. I would love to sit down and have a debate, not sit down, but have a live debate with Sonetta, see them knees shake, and me calling all that, whatever. That's throwing something out there to get everybody to bite on. But this debate supposed to have been took place. I just think it's kind of funny that we not giving. If people say she won or you won so fast to move to another debate, but at the end of the day, hey, some people say they want to see Christina and Neftali. You know what I mean?
You guys should do it over here on FOPE.
It'd be, hold on real quick, so I'll let you back in. It'd be real powerful. Overall, I mean, I think all of y'all are great debaters. I really do. I think it's time for the sisters to start getting some respect. And that's what I've been trying to do. We the only Israelite group, right, that let sisters come on, and that's how in Nepal, I'm telling the truth, and let sisters do classes. Where they do that at? They don't do that at GMS, ISPK, IUIC, GOCC, ISUPK. They don't do it with none other cancer. Not even going to mention let a sister teach, or let alone get on a platform like you is, Nepal, or you is, Neftali or Christina. Everybody know this, right? And we the only one that everybody in One West runs from don't want to have a debate. So when it comes to debating about the Mexicans and all that, that's FOPE. That's FOPE. So all the sisters got just like on Savannah Channel, got a voice to speak, especially on Israel. Sis, you want to say something real quick about the debate that went down to in Nepal? Or you just want to
real quick, Qanath, let me explain something to you clearly.
I really want to hope.
No, Sonetta, I need to say something because I sat back for a minute. I need to talk for a second. Let me tell you something. I could bring Black Jesus on here and he could talk about how he whipped Neftali, or we could get to talking about, because Sonetta even said he didn't want to come on here. I will not sit on this channel and go back and forth with Christina, peace to Christina, about my debate. And if so, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. If you want me to get Black Jesus in here, no, do you want to do a debate? Sonetta.
I haven't let nobody go back and forth.
But don't ask about my debate, because I don't need to discuss it.
Instead of saying Nepal, you know what I mean? Just let me fit. I'm not gonna let y'all go back.
Because this is the case. Everybody got to talk. Let me talk, please. Let me speak without you cutting me off. See, this is the problem. This is why it gets messy. Hold on, I'm speaking. My husband said, no, we don't want to go in there. I said, let's just go on, because we told Qanath we would. And you said you want to talk about a debate. I want to make this clear. If you want her to debate Christina, bring her over here and let her debate her. I won the debate clearly. We've already discussed the debate about Christina, but I didn't hit this panel to talk to Christina about my debate because my husband has about 700 times more subscribers than yours. I could go on his channel and talk to Christina about my debate that I did on HOK. Am I wrong, Sonetta? I mean, I just don't want this to get stupid. I just want to get on here and talk about the debate.
Talk about none of that. About
Thank you.
subscribers and none of that, man. Come on, man. Just come on.
Who channel is this?
It's not yours, nigga. Shut the hell up.
I'm gonna let
it's not yours, punk.
My brother say something.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Your mother, nigga. Your mother. Bitch. I can get like that too. I can get
Yeah,
like
why
that
is
too.
anybody else on
Fuck
here
you.
besides Naftali and me? And
Fuck you,
Sonetta? I mean,
nigga.
Christina could stay, but like,
Hold on.
Yo,
Now you
Nepal.
came on. I said I'm giving like 10 or 15 seconds. I tell you what.
Fuck you, nigga. Tell your mama, nigga.
Come on. Next thing.
Tell your mama, bitch. Tell your mama, you bitch ass
yeah, bye.
nigga.
Bye, disrespectful.
Tell your mama, you bitch ass
Oh my
nigga.
God, these niggas are trash. And why are you letting them stay on, Qanath? Because
Tell your mama, you bitch ass
is this what you
nigga.
wanted, Qanath? I thought you wanted to talk about a
Tell
debate.
your mama stop sucking
Yeah,
dick,
right,
nigga.
right. I
Tell
wasn't
your
on Killer
mama
Preach
stop.
before Naftali. I wasn't on Killer Preach before
Bo's channel.
Naftali.
Bo's channel.
I
Tell your
wasn't on
mama.
Killer Preach before Naftali.
Nepal.
Who your father is, faggot. Your mother don't know who your father is, nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
Bo's, tell your mother stop sucking dick, nigga. Tell your mother, Bo's.
Your mother's an old
Tell your
slut,
mother
nigga.
stop sucking dick,
Ask your
Bo's.
mother who your father
Fuck
is.
you, fuck your mother, fuck all you niggas. Fuck all you niggas, Bo's. I know how to get gutter. I know how to get gutter, Bo's.
Let me say this.
Your mother's a faggot, nigga. Your mother's a faggot, nigga. Your mother's a faggot, nigga. Your mother's a faggot, you bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass nigga. Suck a dick, nigga. Stop getting mad. Stop getting mad, nigga. Stop getting mad, you homo. Stop getting mad, you homo ass nigga. Stop getting mad, you homo ass nigga. You mad cause you ain't sucking Killer Priest dick, nigga?
Exactly. And I followed Naftali to Killer Priest. She was on there 4 times before me. So nobody said anything about her doing anything with him. Why is that? Y'all need to stop the madness.
Yeah, fuck them. I know how
Stop
to
the
get gutter with
madness.
them.
Yeah, we're gonna just go in on y'all. Since y'all want to overtalk me, I'm good at going there.
You're letting him disrespect Sonetta.
Hold on, hey Nepal. I need you to shema for a second. Sonetta, I need y'all to be quiet for a second, okay? Real talk. Now, I don't care to get into all that bullshit. I really don't. You know, and I'm moving forward from it. You know, I don't know who it, because y'all was talking so much, I don't even know like what the hell was going on just there. So I know my sister, and maybe this is what people want to do. They want to come and try to sabotage. But even if you try, we're going to keep on going. The shit is going to come out. I see Yasha. It's going to come out, right? And I know you said about why I got these other people on the line. Well, like Saletta said, well, now you're doing the best invitation to HOK, because when Naftali come on the line, everybody come on it.
My nigga, I don't care. Just know I'm going to fire shots back. I don't give a fuck who come at me. I'm built for this shit, Qanath. Just be ready for it. Just be ready for when I come back. I'm built for this.
Talking under her clothes. Stop lying. Nobody comes on my husband's channel talking under her clothes. Nobody disrespects her.
Nobody.
Only on this trash channel.
Only on this bullshit channel. Nobody talk about no Naftali under her clothes.
That's not. Well, they talk. You got a whole video about me being talked about. Let's just get.
Nobody
we said
talking
under your clothes, Naftali. Nobody talk about under your clothes.
So stop. Let's just get it over with. Are we going to figure out a topic? That's why I'm here.
No, Nepal. We ain't figuring out shit. If they want to debate, let their ass come up with a debate, and we'll kick their fucking ass. Simple as that. We ain't coming up with no goddamn topic.
Yeah,
we want a topic on the Bible.
Okay, well, I know.
Hold on,
I don't know if Christina Nick wanted to say anything. I know she came on here.
Oh, I forgot you was on here. Go ahead, Christina.
Christina, go
I'm
ahead.
just clutching my pearls, man. Peace to Sonetta.
Nobody over here except Nepal can deal with Christina Nick. Christina beat everybody over here. She a ragdoll all you niggas. Y'all definitely out your league with Christina Nick. So stop.
Me and
Peace to the
Christina
queen.
agree with a lot of things.
Nepal should be.
Peace to you, Queen. Peace, Christina.
Apostle, it's always good to see you, brother. Elder Yara and Saint Reginald. I never met you, but and then the Elder Qanath. And I'm just saying.
That's right, the Elder Qanath.
Can y'all hear me?
Shalom.
Okay. So
Christina, most high bless, Queen.
Most high bless, guys. Listen, I know what I pop into. But you know, when I saw HOK champions, you know, I just had to let y'all know the champ was here. That's it. So it's all good. I'm just trying to see what's going on, man. I don't want to be in no mess though, for real.
No doubt.
Did y'all hear?
No doubt. That's how. But I like that. You're smooth. You know. But since you was talking about the himself, I forgot about y'all. In fact, no, this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna give both of my brothers 30 seconds. Neftali, what you want to debate about, and the Paul, and then we'll move on from there. I'm gonna start with Paul, your brother. Go ahead and give you 60 seconds, man. Let's keep it on anything respectful, please. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, appreciate it, Elder. Much respect for everybody on the panel. Shalom. Thank you for the invite to be here. Congratulations to Sister Christina, Brother Yawa, Sanetta, Nepal, Naftali. I just wanted to say, I've always said Naftali whooped the shit out of Black Zeus, Sinister. We know that. I said she won the night of the debate, and been saying that she won ever since the debate. So congratulations on that. Debating is a strange beast, man. It's one reason why I don't do it, because very seldom the truth comes out. It's not about truth. It's about who sounds the best, whose information is presented better, regardless whether it's truth or not. And then lastly, it deals with charisma. Who presented the information, how it was presented, and who looked good doing it. So debates where they go. I much rather have a conversation with a person, because one thing I do know, when it's all said and done, people do recognize truth when they hear it, for those that the truth is intended to reach. So unfortunately, some people are built for a lie. They rather hear a lie, they are drawn to a lie, they are attractive to the lie, they live in the lie. So unfortunately, that's the way it is. But much respect for going forth. The other day, I noticed Sanetta took the tape down, but I told Sanetta after that tape that I was going to make a tape, and I didn't do it because the brother asked me not to do it. Did you not, Brother Sanetta? Ask me not to do it.
Why?
So that's
why? Why would you want to do it? Why would you want to do it?
Let's move on from there.
I mean, dude, if it's in your heart, to want to do it, Apostle, go ahead and do it, bro.
Like,
That shit don't really mean nothing. I'm saying, why go through something and want to start banging? Because you get your ass whipped. But if you really want to make a video, there's nobody that can stop you, brother. Go ahead and make it.
He's messy.
I just said why. I told you why.
Okay, so anyway, Qanath, are we gonna do this? Because I have other things to do. Are we gonna talk about the sister and me debating?
I just need 30 seconds to close out. I want to close out. That's all.
Yeah.
Uninterrupted. I just want to close out.
The reason why I said don't do it.
No, Paul, got you. Hold on. I'll let my brother Sporty speak for 30 seconds. I want them two to go back and forth, man. Go ahead, Sporty.
Yeah, hey, Qanath. Yeah, Qanath. I was just saying the reason I told him not to do it is because Nepal never made no video of Apostle. So why would he go back and make a video? So that's why I said, bro, don't do that, brother. You don't need to make no video. For what?
He made videos about me before. He's supposed to be an elder. He made videos on me.
Go ahead. No, listen. Show respect, brothers and sisters. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's not true.
Let Charlie go what you want to debate on.
Yeah, that's not true. I made.
Hey, Shalom, family. Shalom. All praises to Yahawashi Yahawashi. Peace and blessings to all the brothers and sisters in the chat. Shalom. Peace and blessings to the HOK. Shalom, Sanetta, Sister Nepal, Queen Naftali, Christina, Elder Yara, Apostle Zaquan. Shalom. For those of y'all, I'm also known as Bishop Swarthy too. As far as debating on Sanetta's channel as an Israelite, you know, I'm pulling myself up by my bootstraps, and I'm cool with whoever he got judging. I'm cool with however he run his debate and his platform, because I'm a Joshua 2.0, the whole house of Kemet when I come up over there anyway. So Sanetta, you run your show just the way you run your show, and I'm cool with all your rules. Real talk. And I just also wanted to say that it would be interesting to find out what the sisters are going to debate about. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because I know you got a couple of brothers over there that don't believe Israel was a black Negro phenotypical people. So I will go holler at Chris Harris on his page, and I know Dr. Reggie, peace and grace to Dr. Reggie, doesn't believe that the Israelites are black people too. So I got a few topics that I would take a debate over there, no problem. And like I said, I'm cool with whatever rules you got over there.
Brother, it's all right if Qanath give you my number, and I could get one of our tops to take that on. Easy.
Okay,
Tell
no problem.
Chris give you my number. Qanath can give you my number. Either one.
Let's talk about that. Go ahead, I got you. Go ahead, Natalie. Let's get about.
That's no problem, sir.
Let's get it. I think we got the top 3 Israelite sister Bible stuffers out of all the YouTube on here. I really do. So blessing all y'all. Go ahead, sis.
Nepal had mentioned about me, debating Christina Nick and stuff like that. And I just want to say that, majority of things that are, Christina may be a Christian, but pretty much we kind of agree with pretty much everything, right? It's not too much that we need to debate on, Nepal, your lessons, Satan is the original Sabbath, Jesus is Satan, Jesus and Satan is Lucifer, God of the Bible says cannibalism is righteousness, so a lot of these topics, interest me. They got my attention.
Well, we're gonna debate about the Bible. We ain't debating no dog side. We're gonna debate strictly on the
Bible.
No, he's right. He's right. Those are esoteric teachings.
She's outside the gate, brother. She's out.
Oh my God, this is unorganized.
Hold on, Nepal. Let's let him go. I'm gonna let you speak, Nepal.
Okay, go ahead, run it down.
I'm just saying now, what I did initially say was when I was on your channels, I was on your platform, I said let's debate about the Hyksos. Hyksos is a great topic. You guys say you want to talk about my Canaanites. Canaanites, I teach that they are the Hyksos. That goes right into what you guys are saying. Nobody's running from the Canaanites. I said the Hyksos. Matter of fact, when I jumped off, I hopped off and I left. I didn't even watch it, but I rewatched it again just yesterday. And I saw Chris Harris hopped on. And then he had a question that he wanted to ask me about the Hyksos. So he was intrigued by it. And then I heard, I didn't even get to see it, but I heard Lex Vortex and you were having a conversation about the Hyksos. Again, I didn't get to see that either. So the thing is that I noticed that people are intrigued about this topic. The Hyksos is something very controversial. If you want to say that the Hyksos are Israelites, then that's good, because what that does is that puts you on the side of the Hebrews right there. The Hebrews are going to be with
I never said that, though. This whole speech is getting irritating. I didn't say anything about the Hyksos. Okay, this is the thing.
I never said you said anything. I don't.
Okay, no, I don't want to debate the Hyksos with you. Anything else?
Hold on. I never said that you said that. I said I'm coming to you about a topic about debating the Hyksos, and I'm saying that it's a good topic because it brings in the Canaanites, and it also puts you out of the radar of Israelites.
I don't care about all that. I don't want to debate that. What I want to debate is, what I'd like to debate is are the Mesoamericans Canaanites? Now, if you can debate Hyksos being Canaanites, why can't you debate are the Mesoamericans Canaanites? Are you telling me you're writing a book on the Mesoamericans?
No, if you don't care about it, then why don't you debate the Hyksos then? What's the big deal?
Because this is the big deal. You're saying, and I want everybody to listen who's not, just a hater. You sat here and told us that you weren't taking the debate because you're writing a book on the Canaanites. Now you say you want to debate the Hyksos, which are and it's going to tie into the Canaanites. If we do anything that you want to do, I gave you a shot. I said, let's do the Mesoamericans are not Canaanites. We talked for 40 minutes. It wasn't just like overnight. You said yes. You hung up. Now, okay, 30 minutes. Listen, this is the deal. We're going to debate something that, how about we debate this? One of my teachings, polygyny is biblical and right. Wait a minute, hold on. Polygyny is biblical and righteous. It's righteous for the community. For the community.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Did your husband correct you? I don't mind that. I don't care.
Wait. So you think polygyny is better for the community than monogamy?
better for the community?
Yes.
I don't know that because I would have to look at that. I don't know. I can't say if it's not because our community has not had that. We haven't had it. So I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm not able to weigh the options because I don't see anybody besides what are they? They're Mormons or what is that community? Mormons. They're the ones that do that. So I'm not familiar with that. But like I said,
So you never seen Hebrew Israelites do polygyny?
I mean, if you want to call it that, I know a person personally who was in a so-called polygynous relationship, and she really wasn't even really in a relationship.
Okay, so then maybe you could use that in the debate because that's what I'm putting on the table.
Debate because there's probably somebody out there that is doing great, and I have talked to someone personally who told me that him and his wives are doing great. So I don't. That's not my business. Whatever people what consenting adults do in their homes is what consenting adults do in their homes. It's not my problem. I know in the scriptures.
Okay, what about this one? Jesus was a blood sacrifice. You want to do that one? That's one of my teachings.
Jesus was a blood sacrifice.
Yes, a human blood sacrifice. That's one of my main teachings. You said you looked at my channel.
Unfortunately, that is that's pretty. It's kind of accurate. I mean, what can I say? I mean, it don't sound good, but he was the ultimate sacrifice.
I got one.
He was.
Okay, great.
We know that certain topics are off limits, but I mean, we want to stay biblically.
We're not doing it. What's wrong with the Mesoamericans?
Because I literally have to tell people who they are. And Hyksos, I can just speak generally about Canaanites.
Well, we want to make it convenient for you, right?
No, I don't need it to be a convenient.
What were you saying? Excuse me, Naphtali. What were you saying, Qanath?
Okay, thank you. We got a little echo, so I don't know which.
Naphtali got damn near 20 videos on her channel already telling people who are the Canaanites. What is he talking about?
Brother, so,
I know, Sonetta, this is crazy.
We can have this thing open.
I said I don't specifically, when I go into the Mesoamericans, I would have to specifically speak on the tribes and speak in detail about how they are. I have never done that. Now, I just told you we can do the Hyksos, which I say are the Canaanites who are Amorites. I don't have a problem.
Okay, what about this one? Are the Mexican Americans Canaanites?
You still are asking. That's talking about the Mesoamericans. That's the same thing.
No, Mexican. I'm doing a specific group now.
I will have to go in detail specifically about which Mexican.
Okay. Beloved sister, y'all, this is how it goes on the phone. Everything is no.
Let me speak.
What was your excuse for the Hyksos again? What was your excuse?
You have offered one debate. I've already offered 4, and you said no.
I agreed to them. What are you talking about? You said, is Jesus a blood sacrifice? I said yes.
You said no. Okay, so we can't do that one. I said polygyny. Sister, I said
yes, he was.
Okay, sis, what I'm saying is as far as the debate, you said we can't debate it because we agree about the blood sacrifice. You said no to the polygyny. You said no, the Mexicans are not Canaanites. And you said no, the Mesoamericans. That's 4 debates.
Hold on. Naphtali, Nepal. I need both of y'all to mute up. Now, I'm not taking side. I'm going to tell you what I heard. When you said blood sacrifice, you said I agree. You said is polygyny better for the community? She said, well, I really can't tell you because I know some people doing good and some people doing bad. There was another one that you said, and she said she agreed. She said, why don't you want to do the Hyksos? And I said this. I said, well, let's.
Powering off. Powering on. Ready to
say it again, Qanath. You said it's the Most High Baal?
Yes.
We can do that. It's the Most High Baal.
No, I'm not doing is the Most High Baal. Listen, let's hear me out. Let me say this. Oh my God. Let me say this, okay? If you say you don't want to do a debate, I don't try to force you to do the debate. Have you noticed that? You said you don't want to do that. No, I'm not forcing you to do it though. I made a point when we first got. Let me speak, please, sis. Hold on. I told the people what happened. I am not trying to force you to do the Mesoamerican debate. I'm showing people that it's capped, but I'm not trying to force you to do it. Now, as far as the Hyksos, I never said that says that the Hyksos are 100% the Israelites. So I don't even get that. I don't want to do. I told you before you started throwing out suggestions that I'm doing a biblical debate. Now I know you heard that, Qanath. I'm doing a biblical debate with you. I threw out the polygyny because we're all over the place. But I did say, according to the Bible and for the community, if you don't want to do it, fine. You don't know about it. Even though you
did a biblical debate, Naphtali or Qanath. What's up? Why y'all scared of the Bible? Why are y'all afraid of the Bible?
He's not afraid of the Bible. He said it's Baal. Is Baal the Most High?
No, Baal is not the Almighty Most High.
Okay, well then, how am I running? The only thing you guys said was one thing, and that was what?
I didn't say running. I didn't use running. Okay, I'm not talking like that right now.
You guys are saying
let's decide.
Hold on.
Hey, Nepal, I got one, Nepal. And y'all can title it the way y'all want, because Qanath is against this right here. Y'all teach, and FOPE teach, that the only ones that's going to get saved when the Most High come back are black people, are African American black people. We say no. We say salvation is for everybody. Y'all teach that salvation is strictly for the Israelites. Oh shit! Oh, come on, Qanath.
We don't teach that.
No, find them. I got about 50 videos. Find one.
So what is salvation is for what, Qanath? Who is salvation for?
Listen, salvation is for the Israelites, but everybody, everything. Check it out. Everybody gonna have a place. You got an inside the kingdom and an outside of the kingdom, right? But to me, that's a weak ass debate. And I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep
that's
it funky.
Weak.
I mean, y'all. But wait a minute. Y'all be going at Naphtali strong. I want to know why you don't want to do the Hyksos.
No, I already said because I don't. What do you mean? I don't believe the Hyksos are Israelites only.
We don't believe that, brother.
But I didn't cut you off. My thing is this: when people say we didn't want to deal with the grape, I think we passed that shit, right? Because y'all know our feelings. I think we beat y'all already in the grape thing.
Now y'all lost, man.
Baal, hold on. Baal, let's go with Baal. You saying Baal is not the Almighty God? Who is Baal?
No, we ain't going. We're not dealing with that. We want to do a biblical debate, brother. A biblical debate.
You know what? I see what's going on here. He's trying to. Let me ask you a question. Real talk. Your doctrine. We're going to talk about your doctrine. Are only black people Israelites? Yes or no?
Yep, black as tar. Light skin, dark skin, black, Negro.
Okay, so I will debate that. Boom, easy. See, I'll debate that. No, it's not just Negro.
That is for FOPE. That's not for me.
So you know what I mean? She believes the same thing.
Hold on, Naphtali, let me say this. Hold on, let me say this. Now I'm only gonna take 30 seconds. Right? Are the Native Americans and Hispanic people, are they indigenous to this land?
Who are you asking? Her?
I'm asking you, are they indigenous to this land?
Are the Native Americans and the... Well, okay, first of all, you're asking me a question. Look it. You're asking.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Before you say yes, you're asking me a question to sideline what I already suggested, which was, are they all black? Yes or no? If she doesn't believe that, I want to get it on record, bro. Let me ask you, Naphtali, are all Hebrew Israelites, all Israelites black? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so they are all black. So why can't you debate that? Why can't I refute that and say no? I say they're not all black.
You can refute that, but the thing is that we are trying to get the attention of the One West. We want to debate them on it. My brother Shark.
Man, we don't care about no damn One West. We want to kick y'all butt.
No,
now let's get it in.
Tazariak, we was trying to get the debate with Tazariak. We was trying to get the debate with Cactus. We was trying to get the debate with Sakari.
Well, you're not going to get it. We here to take it on.
But they could debate that. It's not just a one-time thing. They could debate it again. I want to get you, Naphtali. You've been running your mouth about black only. You even said I'm not black once, but upon a time, I know you retracted
it. Again.
I want to beat you up in your own doctrine.
You guys just
okay,
How am I running? Qanath, do you know how many Israelites will come to that debate?
Let me say this real quick.
Do you know how many Israelites will come to that debate? Come on, she's scared.
All right, let me say this, and then I'm gonna let Natali say something. Then I'm gonna let everybody else get back in. I asked a question, and when we talk about hot seat, toughest room, and all that in the third, right? And Sarnetta, when we're on your channel, I got it, but you cannot be jumping in when I asked Nepal a question. I asked her this. I said, "Are they indigenous to this land? Are the Native American indigenous to this land, and are the Mexican Americans indigenous to this land?"
Yeah, you did. But if I'm taking this debate, I'm a seasoned debater. I'm not answering any questions that might come up in the debate. So you're not getting no sound bites on me. Thank you.
All right, no doubt. Okay, Neptali, and then I'm gonna let you go in a little bit. If somebody else I know want to come on.
Actually, Christina is back. I think she hasn't spoken.
Okay, if I was to do that debate.
No, I think we just found the topic for the debate.
If I was to do that debate, it would be not for pay, and it'll be dual stream.
We debate, and we don't debate for free. So you can debate on free with Qanath all you want. We not free here. We not no goddamn freebies. We've been graduated.
You just you do all your work, sis. I mean, you're gonna put
We've been graduated. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing this shit for free.
Okay, hold on. Okay,
you can do it for free.
We're gonna give that to the people for free. We're gonna give that right
there. So you go give your shit to free.
I'm not doing anything for free. I'm a mother. I work. I'm a doula. I'm a midwife. Right. I have things to do.
That topic is to me. That topic is that serious that I would debate.
Okay, then we'll donate your portion to the people.
Right, there you go.
Nope, we will do it for free, and it'll be dual stream.
What the hell is she talking? She knows that. You know why she's saying that? It's like when Dane Calloway said 50,000 for a debate with Jabari. She knows that. Like, Naftali, just admit that you're scared, and this is your lane.
And this is your champion, Qanath.
Oh, now I'm scared. Okay, I don't mind. Like I said, I wanted to stand in the ring with. I've been on many people's show about this topic.
Beloved, we are not. You can't make us work for free, baby girl.
No, don't even worry about that, Nepal. Come on, man. She talking crazy.
For free all the time. That's all.
So what? We did too. This ain't like we never debate. We always debate for free.
I go on your channel all the time.
We always debate for free, Naftali. What are you talking about?
We can, real talk and seriousness. We can donate your portion to FOPE if you want. We could do that. No problem. And you could. So we could go to the people, go to your organization, to your church.
We can do it, stream it for free, and we can talk about it. If you don't like it, then change the subject.
What the hell? This girl is crazy. You gotta love this woman. Is crazy, y'all. I told you this is what happens on the phone.
That's not what happens on the phone, because you said, Qanath said, let's debate. Baal is the Most High. We said debate the Hyksos. We said debate.
I don't think Baal is the Most High. Wait a minute. I don't think Baal is the Most High.
Okay, so do you believe that hold on. So you asked me a lot of questions about the polygyny and all that kind of stuff, and you acted like that didn't matter when I said I agreed with you.
I know, no, it does matter. We can't debate it. It matters, sis. We can't debate it because you agree.
Okay.
It matters.
Make sure you understand that majority of everything you mentioned on this platform tonight, I have said I agree.
Great.
The reason why I have not ran away from no topic on this platform.
You're running away from this one though because you said all the Israelites are black. You said they're all black? I say they're not.
That's fine. And guess what? I said we can debate it. I didn't say we couldn't debate it. I said
let's debate it. But now wait, let me say this. Wait, hold on. I don't want to get on this. Let's be civil. I'm gonna calm down. Listen. But you didn't say anything about not wanting to debate for money with the other topics. Now this topic, you're like, oh, I don't want to debate for money for pay-per-view. This is for a pay-per-view. You could easily say, I don't want to be paid, like Judah Naz always says. He says, donate mine to Torah Nights, or I don't even need to get paid. So he doesn't even say that. Sarnetta will say, I'll donate it to Torah Nights. So we could donate your portion to any body that you want. We could donate it to anyone. So but you can't come in real quick, sis, you can't come in and tell people, no, we're not making money. You can say, I don't want to make money,
and tell us how to run our business.
And I'm not even arguing with you. Listen, very
Let
noble.
me say this. Let me hold on. No, time out. My turn. Let me say this. Excuse me. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. This is really easy, and I never seen so many people. And I'm not saying you running the part or anything, but I never seen when it comes to debating Naphtali, and don't say shit, Sarnetta. When it comes to debating Naphtali, everybody always trying to blame her for not debating. And the only reason why I say that because Sarnetta promised me. He said, "Oh, Qanath, I'm not gonna let run. I'm not gonna let Garfield run." Out his own mouth, he said, "We're gonna make this happen between ISUPK." Right? Even with Chris Harris and a few other people, and even with Reggie. Right? Even with the so-called supposed bit of talk, but end up being a debate with what's his name, Jabari. She ain't run from nobody, but everybody keeps saying she running. But when it comes down to it, we'd have done a video on. We'd have done it real quick to be finished. When we done a video on he supposedly came in. And saw that. Remember Owaski? They was part of the FOPE debate league, academic debate league, and they came on your channel. You know, those my brothers, but to me looking for clout, and now they nowhere to be found. And it's supposed to be a debate, and they ran. And they supposed to debate who? Naphtali.
Right.
So
Let me. I know you're doing your thing, but I gotta go. This is the thing. I gotta go.
All this. Hold on. No. Order, sis. All this running stuff. She's not running. I think both of y'all need to stop. You know, just go ahead and agree to something. If my thing is, everybody know the debate with who's Israel with Hispanics. That's the FOPE debate. Everybody know that. She want to deal with what you talk about on your page, and Naphtali, she want to deal with what you talk about on your page with the Canaanites. Y'all can meet somewhere in between. You know, I give you kudos. You over here, you brought Sarnetta with you, but you over here, you know. But
yeah, I wouldn't come over here without my husband. I'd like to say something.
Well,
I mean this. No, I mean this. I'm serious. I'm serious about this. Sarnetta, I need to speak. You know, you're over here talking about your champ and everything and saying.
No, I'm not finished yet. I'm almost
Well, I'm about to go because this isn't an Israelite channel. You let these niggas sit in here and talk about me being in bed with men. You let me get disrespected on this channel. You let me get disrespected on this channel.
Let you do your thing. Go ahead. Do your
yes,
thing.
let me say this. You have always let men disrespect me on this channel.
No, I'm asking Sarnetta a question. Sarnetta, can I finish? Can you tell your wife let me finish on my program? I just want to finish up.
Nepal, let him finish, and then you can close.
I don't interrupt you.
Okay, Sarnetta.
I come on Sarnetta channel. I don't interrupt you. I don't interrupt you, sis. All right. You know, and I sometimes I think that shit a tactic make me lose my chain of thought. You know, but the sister ain't running from nobody. She comes on everybody channel, everybody, even people channel you've been on, and before you. And she battled everybody. She done called out Reggie, the dude who called himself Cube, all of them, and they probably listening. All of them talk shit. But at the end of the day, they end up running and they blame us or blame Naphtali. ISUPK. Blame us. Everybody blame it. So now you said, you beg Reggie, please, Reggie, take on court now. Everybody think you scared of him. And he backed out. Right? So stop the cap shit for once in a chance. If HOK is the toughest goddamn environment there is, then goddamn it, step in the ring where you think you can't win. Step on the damn field with the real pit bull, right? Butt naked, coming in and fight him with a goddamn straw, right? Because you that confident in yourself. If you the HOK champ,
powering off. Ready to air. Aired.
To me, I'm gonna go like Saul doing. To me, you make a little bit of excuses. Make this shit happen. Tough environment. Take on something that you know that you may have a hard time winning. Take that shit on. She just took on Jabari and whatever the ponytail dude. He got drugged by the comment section. So,
Okay.
Paul, I'm going to give you the floor. I'm going to give you two
Yes,
more.
thank you, because I'm tired of being up here, just letting myself disrespect. Let me speak. No one has ever first and foremost, I left Killer Priest's channel. He did not want me to leave, but he's decent. He knows Sonetta. I'm talking. God help me. I see your niggas in your chat talking about me, how I got kicked off Killer Priest. I thought you were gonna let me speak, brother. I thought you were gonna let me talk.
Hold on for 1 minute, Nepal. Yes, Qanath, because it's your fault. You allowed them to do that. You allowed them to call her bitches. You allowed them to call her hoes. We don't call. Let me finish, Nepal. Hold on, Nepal.
Go ahead now. Go ahead.
All right, we don't let nobody call no Naphtali a bitch or hoe. They don't talk under her clothes. They'll bang on her. They'll bang on. No, they do not. No, they do not. No, they do not, brother. They do not. I'm talking about Naphtali. I don't care.
God damn, I'm waiting for him to go on and on.
I'm talking about.
Okay, stop calling him.
I don't care.
I'd like to talk, please. I'd like to speak, like you said I could. You sit up there talking about how people do this and that to her. Nobody has ever been on the HOK saying she slept with Killer Priest, even though she's the one who's been over there 4 or 5 times, smiling and grinning, no husband in sight. Don't talk over me. But nobody talks about her. And in this channel, you've always let men disrespect me, talk under my clothes. This isn't the first time, but you try to cry about somebody beating up her for her ridiculous information. You let men sit on this channel and talk about me being in bed with other men. Let me get this out. I let him filibuster. You let these women and these men, these filthy non-Israelite, you don't follow Torah. Deuteronomy 19 says you have to bring these false accusations to a council. You let these dirty, nasty, filthy mouth Israelites get on this channel and talk about me under my clothes for years. Now we're cool, but I see you still letting this dude up being in there disrespecting me and my husband. Naphtali said that Killer Priest is her brother. He's a decent brother. Why are we bringing Killer Priest up? I don't know why. Because nobody has to be talking about me. I slept way through. You said I could talk. You said I could talk. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your chat. Listen, Naphtali has been on Killer Priest several times, but it's because when the pod does it, see, niggas don't like that I'm fire. See, they don't care if Naphtali does. Well, she could go on kill. She's been on Killer Priest. She's been sitting up in Zion Lex's face. She sits up and says, "Hold on. Why can't I talk? Why can't I talk? Why can't I talk?"
I don't want to mute you. I got to cut you off. Hold on. I'm a mute.
She never been to his house, nigga. She never been to Killer Priest's house.
To me, Killer Priest.
Hey, yo.
To me, Killer Priest. Hold on, bro. To me, Killer Priest don't have no props on my side with me.
Yo, Qanath, your chat is way worse than my shit. Qanath. Hold on, Qanath. Your chat form, your platform, Qanath. Your platform is way filthier than mine, nigga. And this is a Hebrew platform. My people bang on knowledge. They don't do all. Look at the nasty shit that y'all niggas got over here. Yes, they do. When you go over there, you'll see they banging on the knowledge and going in. Oh, you's a pseudo. You don't know this. They not talking about the nasty shit that y'all Christian loving niggas over here talk about. Y'all niggas are filthy. Y'all niggas are weak.
No, you wouldn't even let me finish my point.
Fuck y'all debate.
Wait a minute. I knew you were going to do that. I want to finish this. Stop.
Y'all niggas weak. Y'all niggas weak as a motherfucker.
My point. You know, they said I could talk, and they say that men are disciplined, but both of you are talking over me. Both of you. Listen, my point is this. You talk about how, we don't do this over here, we don't do this over that, and my point is you let these men talk about me, and I want to say this for the record, like I said, nobody slept with Killer Priest. I went on tour, I'm a singer. If y'all don't like it, too bad. I'm sorry you're hurt. If Naphtali was a singer, you best believe she would have gone on tour because her husband was confident and okay with his wife doing what she needs to do. So when I say she's sitting in the face of brothers, I'm not saying it's wrong. But I'm tired of niggas coming to me about me being on Killer Priest. But Naphtali has been on Sonetta, Garfield, Zion Lex, Killer Priest. But niggas keep on coming at me. So let's stop that shit right now. Now let's get back to the debate stuff. I don't want to hear about how this is an Israelite channel. It's a gutter channel. Gutter. But I will debate
Gutter.
her. No, she
Gutter.
is winning. If she doesn't want to take the
Christina,
black,
don't come over here, Christina, with this
no, let
bullshit. Trust
Christina
me.
do what she wants, baby. Let her do, because we don't want them saying we stopped her. Let her do what she wants, because Naphtali got on the phone with her talking about she doesn't talk behind my back.
Don't come
Look,
over here,
do
Christina.
me a favor. Let's either do the black only Israelites.
Hey, listen. Let me say something. I'll let y'all say gutter channel.
Wait, am I lying? Are they talking about me in the bed with Killer Priest?
I don't want to mute you or kick you off. Let me say something. If you want to go ahead
Hey, Nepal, let's go, baby. Let's go, babe.
and say that. Yeah, y'all go ahead. Remember I said
Well, are we gonna do the black only? Because I don't want this to drag on.
Fuck them. Fuck they debate. Fuck them.
I don't want to
Let's
leave
go,
it like
Nepal.
that, baby. But I don't want to leave it like that.
Nepal, fuck they debate. Fuck them. Fuck these raggedy niggas. Let's go, baby.
All right, I'm gonna do what my husband. Sorry,
these
I have to
bitches.
do what my husband says. Peace and stop slandering sisters. Okay, peace, Christina. Good luck over here.
I don't know who is.
Peace, guys.
No one slandered anybody. I said nothing negative about you, but okay. But she said a lot of negative about me.
No, but hold on. I gotta speak. This is my channel, and I know they talk to Christine and everybody. Well, I'm not gonna say this what I get. I just wanted everybody to see what people really made of. I opened up the topic. I said, remember this: the wicked flee when no man pursueth. Right? And they say disrespect. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, son. That I'm not even mad at you, bro, because I know how I feel to be in the kitchen. Right? I know how I feel to be in the kitchen, and it doesn't bother me. That's why I can laugh about this shit. Right? I wish I could show y'all my handsome face, you know. And I can go in and say some people that's close to you might like that shit, so I'm gonna show it anyway. But you see that? God damn, let me digress. Check this out. Naphtali's husband didn't open his mouth, brother. Not one time. Not one time, bro. You talking shit. He didn't open his mouth not one time. He let his wife stand up and be a damn queen, like Esther, right? Or like Deborah, right? Stand on her own and kept it respectful.
Like Christina,
didn't run.
Christina's husband ain't around either. So,
So, and hold on, I'm glad you said that. Now watch this. Saw that you try to recruit Christina. You stay over here with your what? You can't even give her the respect, right? And say, you know what? In public, you say in public she lost, but as a promoter, you shouldn't say nothing. Where's the poll? Was there ever a poll? Was there ever a poll who won the damn debate? I wonder why, right? You say who won the debate? Y'all want the debate, and I think you won it because the HOK champion is sitting right here and acting like a champion, quiet, humble, and studying, right? Could be studying Naphtali, I don't know, but a good champion, right? But what you want to do, my brother, right? You said up the platform and all that, and I know one day you might apologize, you may not. So I'm not even going to go in on you like that. But what I saw tonight was not HOK champs, right? Or so-called the tough environment. I just saw somebody run out the real tough environment. Real tough environment, brother, and try to make your champion flee. Like the Bible says, Nepal, the wicked flee when no man pursueth. When no man pursueth, then a sister offered debate free. Hey, I don't agree with no goddamn free debate, but she pulled your card and you didn't even realize that shit. You looked at bad. Looked at bad. Every topic you brought up, she said, I agree, except one or two. And the ones that she wanted to debate, you ran from. You ran from. And all about a bunch of filibusters. You kept bringing up, I'm going to go there, fuck it. You kept bringing up Killer Priest. She brought up one time because she was trying to figure out, listen, who you said that she said anything about you? She said the only person I know could have possibly said something about me to you would be Killer Priest, because guess who was over the channel first? Naphtali. Trying to be like you, sis. No, you came over. You was following her footsteps, right? She debated the bar. Did you? She debated Shock Utmost. Did you? She debated Black Jesus. Did you? Right? She even tried to take on JJ 7000. Did you? She called out Reggie. Did you? She called out the brother Q. Did you? She called out the brother Owaski guys. Did you? But what I noticed what you've done, dear sister, and I still call you my sister, I said, Sonetta, she's out the gate. Let her bark like the Chihuahuas doing. That's all you was doing. And then when the pit bull, when Naphtali came in there, right, ready to tame your ass, you fleed. See, a champion or a real fighter don't take a debate. They think they can win. They do what the sister did, the sister, the world champion boxer. She went over in Europe and fought over there, just like Mayweather did. Just like all the black boxers do. They go outside the nest and fight. But you're behaving like the white woman. Right? This is a trash platform. I just big up HOK, and you just disrespected my platform for no reason. And remember I told y'all this? My word is my bond. I mean that shit. I have not talked about you. I said pay no attention to the comment section. I got comments saved because I knew this shit was going to pop up, and I might show it tomorrow of the nasty derogatory statements they said about Naphtali and Christina before she whipped your ass. Before she whipped your ass, they were saying all kind of shit about her. And just like they talk about Naphtali. But see, people always say FOPE left the truth. No, you did, sis. You playing both sides of the field. Talking about Kemet, the God of the Bible, copied off of Kemet, that he condones rape. Right? And not understanding what that really means. We're going to bring it out. And then you want to cower your tail. Right? And talk about you want to bait her for who the Israelites are. I don't answer questions. You're right, you don't. And I'm pretty sure I didn't see the debate, but I'm pretty sure you ain't answered none of Christina questions. You ducked, probably ran, and got your ass kicked. And that's why the brother won't pay that debate. And that's why, Sonetta, you always take down a debate that you say who won. Right? That's what you do. So at the end of the day, I play chess. So all you Israelites, from Apostle, JJ 7000, Black Jesus, every single one of you, right? This a trash channel, Sonetta. This a trash channel. The Pa, y'all fell into my trap. I was hoping you passed the test. They don't believe in the Most High. They are mold that's trying to cover up the scriptures. Black mold. Using black consciousness to disguise themselves as the devil that the Bible speaks of. Right? Sonetta believe in the Bible. No, he don't. He believe in the root of all evil like the Bible speaks of. Money, 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 money. I ain't counting your pockets, player. Make the money, because I know I do. Right? I know. I'm gonna show you something. I know I do, and I'm not trying to brag, right? These Chanel, baby, men's Chanel earrings. I live fabulous, right? But I don't make money off my people. I don't do that. Okay? I don't make money off my people. There's nothing wrong with making money off your people. Right? But don't try to have everything in your court. The Pa, get your black ass out off of Sonetta coattail. My dear brother, let her go out here and fight on her own. She's a big girl now. She's an elder. She's an elder now. Let her teach the young girl.
She's one of our golden girls.
Yeah. She's a golden girl now. Right? How'd that song go? Do you know how it start off, Naphtali, how the golden girl start off?
Thank you for being a friend.
Go ahead, Chris.
That's right. Thank you for being a friend. Back around the road and back
You're and a confidant. Thank you.
I see all she does is watch TV.
We just had a little fun with you. Don't get mad. Get glad. It's all about the toughest environment. It's the toughest environment. So, hey, look, we respect our elders over here. Sonetta, elder. Sonetta, and look, we can go.
Powering off. Ready to pair. Paired.
HOK champion, already to bust your seal. Congratulations, Christine. You ain't got to take no side. You know, you want to say a few things, you can. Let you swarthy, and the parson let you in. Christine been very patient. Welcome, champ.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's all good, man. I just want to say, you know, it's just hard being at the top, man. I just want you to know, man.
it's
You know
lonely
what I
up
mean?
there. Is it
Like,
lonely? Is it lonely up
dang. Ah, man. It's so
there?
much
God.
pressure up here, but I promise you the air is better. The vantage point is better. You know what I'm saying? You get to just have dominion. You don't gotta try to rule or reign or control or usurp authority. You just have dominion when you're sitting up at the top, man, because the bottom is just like way too crowded. You feel me? So, with that being said, I do appreciate the congratulations, man. I really need for just to come together for the edification of the people, man. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Naphtali and Nepal debate. I do understand Nepal like things to be on her terms. She like to pick the titles. You know, she like everything. You know what I'm saying? But I know that. I get in the ring. Let's do it.
Hey, I would like to
Let's
see it.
get
I
it
would like,
done.
hey, Christina, I would like to see a team debate. I don't think there's nobody out here that can take on you and Naphtali. You know, something y'all agree in. You know, because technically, JJ 7000 already beat the House of Conscience, right? Right. Tazariak already beat the House of Conscience, right? Sabak, right? This is before y'all even knew about the truth. This is before y'all even came into this now. And Christina, I know you probably been a Christian your whole life before you even knew anything probably about the Israelites. Sabak already beat the House of Conscience, right? My brother Hashah already beat the House of Conscience, right? Apostle, they already beat the House of Conscience. My dear brother Black Jesus, they already beat the House of Conscience, right? God damn, Pastor Bennett, they already beat the House of Conscience. House of what? Sound like a house of effing losers over there to me, right? That's what it sounds like. I think it's a lot of hot air and wind and keeping the fight on HOK. When you step out the ring, we see what happened. Y'all haul ass. I'm sorry, sister. Y'all go ahead.
No, I'm good. You know, I just wanted to say, and I just wanted to say for everyone to know that I actually contacted Killer Priest because I really wanted to know. You know, so I'm actually he wanted me to give him a call, but I'm on this live and he's live too right now. So we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Because my thing is that I want to know if she said anything negative to him and if he's gonna say it, yes or no. You know, we're gonna find out. You know, so I'm just
Right.
saying.
And I'm telling you, only reason why, and look, this is no respect to a Killer Priest. Only reason why I said don't mention his name over here, because I didn't want to bring that shit up. You know what I mean? That's what I don't know that dude from Adam. And I kept begging, stop bringing him up, stop bringing him up. And as me as a man, I'm gonna keep it a raggedy 1,000, right? Another man telling my woman not to bring up another man, and she keep bringing him up, man. Shut up. You don't want to talk about that dude. Real talk. This is not no trash channel, brother. You know what I mean? And I've been keeping it 100 all the way. I keep it 100 with believers and non-believers. That's how I operate, man. I'm one of them guys, bro, and I don't like getting crossed, and I'm a loyal dude, right? Loyal dude, you know. So at the end of the day, Sarnetta, you don't have no champions over there, man. Reggie, he doing his thing, but he's, you know, we done heard of Reggie. We done heard of Jabari, won't step outside the gates. We done heard all of them, but Christina went over there. Like Jesus, everybody went over there. Even my brother right here on the other side went over there. But when y'all go to other people's channel, man, you run. You run. But I promise you, FOPE ain't gonna make no derogatory videos about Nepal or you. My word is my bond. But right now, I think you're being a straight up, like we say in Washington, D.C., old school sucker. You being a straight sucker, Slim. A real fucking sucker right now, my man. You know what I mean? So what I mean by that is, Slim, get your girl in the ring or you and I can get in the ring, right? You talking about you want to debate me? Man, what you want to debate on your channel? You control the narrative? Bullshit, right? You don't want no smoke. In fact, debate the
he ain't going to debate you, brother. He will challenge you.
No, I busted that.
And he will run like he's running from me.
Shalom, Apostle. I didn't ever get a chance to speak to you. And shalom, Swarthy. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. I'm sorry for cutting in, but I just had to cut in. He's not going to.
Shalom, Queen.
He will
Get him,
come.
Apostle.
He will come in on a channel. He will challenge you, and then behind the scenes, he will try to set up the debate between that person and his wife, or he'll say, I'll debate you, but my wife got to be involved in it. No, nigga, stand on your own 2 feet. You always.
Hey, Christina, is there any way you can show us the debate?
I don't have access to it, but he told me when I put my channel up, and I did get my channel started this week, guys. I need everybody. I need y'all to stop what y'all doing and go to Chris Truth, all one word, Chris Truth 220, Chris Truth 220, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Y'all gonna be one amongst the first to be able to do that. Right now, I got like
do me a
15
favor. Hey, Christina, do me a favor. Put it in the room, or y'all type it in the room, and put your Cash App in there too. I appreciate you coming on. Natalie, put yours in there also. You know, support the sisters. You know, because this is about the sisters making the night.
It's on YouTube.
You know, so we really appreciate it. You know, y'all put y'all cash. Y'all support the sisterhood, man. Support Black people.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Natalie. Natalie, I'm gonna let you go ahead and run it for a little bit because I had to use the big man's room real quick. So Natalie, go ahead. Y'all, Natalie's in charge.
Okay.
Yeah, Christina, I went on and subscribed. I'm a subscriber of your channel. I just subscribed. Whenever you're
Thank
ready,
you
just
so
let me
much,
know.
man. Y'all show your sister some love, man. I'm gonna build this channel.
Of course, that's all I
going
want to
on
do.
my victory run, girl. So if y'all invite me, I'm coming. The champ is coming. You know why? Because it's my victory lap. You got to get your victory lap in some kind of way.
And whenever you're ready, we can do a collaboration. You know, I love to support. That's one thing about it. You know, I do support. I've brought up some sisters because there's a lot of people that have supported me, and I just like to return the favor. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. You're beautiful, intelligent, articulate Black woman. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. It's really about getting this information out. It's about the truth. It's about, listen, I said I don't have any enemies, sis. We don't have no enemies. We just have one enemy, and it's just the dissenting voice to the truth that we speak. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So we got to bring the truth out, and we got to do it by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like the enemy wants to, it up with all the drama, the messiness. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, let's get in these scriptures. Let's get in this history. Let's see who know what they're talking about. Let's bring out the information. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's all it is.
Any of that capitalized? Or is it all
for Chris
lowercase?
Truth? For Chris Truth?
Yeah.
Just put Chris Truth in. It don't matter if it's caps or not. It should just come up. Apostle.
Yeah, I got it.
Pop up.
Hey, Apostle, you sound like me, man. All old and shit. Is that a capital R?
I should get 100 new. I should get 100 new subscribers tonight, Black family. 100 new subscribers. Everybody in the chat, just go ahead.
Support the champ, guys. Support the champ over here. That's
you know what
HOK
I'm saying? Come on,
champ,
guys.
Hey, look, please, y'all, please subscribe to her channel. You know, she's a humble sister. And I'm going to tell y'all, so I'm going to keep it 100. Gad, I'm going to let you in. They've been banging on her when she first came in, just like Natalie. Because I told the Christian, I said, God damn, you going through the same shit, right? And now she's going around like Natalie. Natalie, you want to mention some of the programs you've been on and you know, years of putting out videos, scholarly videos, and not just popping up on the scene and actually doing it on your own, right? You talk about that, but please subscribe to her channel, brothers and sisters, please.
I wish
she got some good information over here.
I can't put the stuff in there. Well, now you the one that's controlling. I can't put anything up because I'm just.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be able to type it in there and then just share it, so everybody can see it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so guys, my one thing about my background is that I started off, making videos, and I was watching, a lot of the information, and my husband said to me, he said, "You're gonna have to get up there, and you're gonna have to get out there and get this information, get this message out there." So I left a comment in several people's several audiences. Of course, I wanted to attack my own, not attack, but try to talk to my Hebrew brothers. Was this, never was really accepted. Of course, F.O.P.E, all praises to them. But Garfield, I reached out to him, and he and I did a debate, and he had to phone a friend. Everybody, if you're not gonna be able to see it because it's gone. He deleted it. You know why? It's on my channel. I got it on my backup channel, but he had to phone a friend. It's on my main channel. It's pretty. You got to check it out. He had to phone a friend, and who did he phone? He phoned a PhD, doctorate white dude who has a PhD doctorate, and I had him stumped. I had them all looking crazy. They all was shaking their head. They all was looking crazy. He had to call somebody to go against me. And then moving forward, you know what I'm saying? I never ran a he respected me. After the debate, he said, "Wow, you know, can you please join my squad?" And he and I can share it. And then he introduced me to Dinetta. That's how I got my link to Dinetta. And then he told Dinetta about me. I don't know why Nepal want to act like and it's no offense. I don't have a problem, okay? If she did debate me, she took on the debate, but she gave me a hard time. And it, like she is today, and she wants to say that I'm running from her. Why am I afraid of you when I went up against Shaka? I went up against everybody. Why am I so afraid of you when your information, I barely even, is weak? I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about the woman like that. And I don't really talk about people, but I never really view her as somebody who is, it's just, you know, it's just her intellectual ability. I never really saw it as that. I just don't want to, I really don't like talking about people, but it's just, the truth is what it is. Facts is facts. Her information is not all that good. She don't really have no lessons. She don't really teach anything. And it's like, I'm supposed to be afraid of what again? I mean, whatever, you know, like I said, I don't mind debating her. She wants to debate me on topics that I feel as though need to be diverted to people that will make a bigger impact. ISUPK, Sakari, you know, that's one thing that we are trying to do. And another thing is, they say I ran away from her, tried to do the second debate. Dinetta came to me and said that he was going to fly me out to New York, and we was going to do a face-to-face debate with me and Nepal. We were supposed to be doing something big. He said we was going to do something. We was going to have people come in. That's what I thought we was going to be doing. Then all of a sudden he came back, and then it changed to something about being online. And then as time progressed, you know, him and his wife were having marital problems, you know, but I never ran away. We was just trying to figure out how we were going to do the debate. Meanwhile, I did several lives on his channel, but I was running away. No, that's not true. He asked me to do talk to Jabari, talk to Garfield, talk to this person, whoever he said to talk to. I'm always like, sure. Did I get a donation? Did I get anything? Did I get a thank you? No, all I get is hated on, constantly hated on in the comment section all my time by him and by his subscribers and his so-called followers. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with Garfield no more. I don't mess with, Unc. Me and Unc is cool. I don't have a problem with Unc. And I don't have a problem with Chris Harris. But who I do have a problem with is the fact that they want to act like somebody's running. And trust me, if I'm going to run from somebody, it would not be Nepal. And I'm just going to just stay there, and I'm going to end it right
there. Hey, go ahead, Natalia.
Yeah.
I mean, brother, go ahead.
What y'all got to understand, Israel, is the Bible is the #1 read book on earth. The Book of the Dead is not even in the top 100 read books on earth, nor is the coffin text, nor is the pyramid text. Africans from the continent of Africa have the Quran and the Bible in their hand. The Most High has allowed Ron Dalton's DVD, Hebrews to Negroes, to go viral in the earth. His book is doing better than Garfield's book. Shalom to Brother Garfield, but the truth of the matter is your book about the misconception about the Black Hebrew Israelites, the Most High allowed a Hebrew book to go more viral than your book. So what you got to understand, family, is they've been losing ever since they lost before they ever got started. You see what I'm saying? People are not quoting the Book of the Dead. People quote the Book of Psalms. John 3:16 is probably the most quoted scripture on earth, even with what I believe to be the misunderstanding of what some people think it means. But I say all that to say, up against us, that's like an ant trying to fight an elephant. You see what I'm saying? Like there's no way possible they could win. You see what I'm saying? They talk all of that Black consciousness and Kemet this and Kemet that, right? How many provinces do they have set up in Cairo? They right now, right? So the thing they say, don't they always say source up and shut up, Naphtali?
That's what they say.
What if Dr. Hawass was my source for the Egyptians not being black? Wouldn't they have to shut up?
That's what I'm saying. But then they want to turn around and act like what your source is nothing. Even though you source, they say it's pseudo, or they make all these other, claims.
Hey,
I actually talked.
Isn't Dr. Hawass recognized as the top Egyptologist on earth?
Hey, I actually had this conversation with Jabari of utilizing Zahi Hawass, and he looked at me like I was crazy when I utilized him, because he was like, he told me he knew him personally, okay, but he still looked at me like, why are you using him? Don't you know how he speaks bad about black people? Okay, but my thing is you use the same sources against us as being black Israelites. You say the Jews that are in the land are the Jews, but when we want to say that the people that are in the land of Egypt are those people, then you see how it's just the contradiction that they do, that it's really interesting. But yes,
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy how when you did that, right, instead of him submitting to the source, because their thing is scholarship, right? And instead of him submitting to the source and saying you're right and standing on source up and shut up, right? Now groundskeeper Willie want to cry. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. See, when it comes to the Egyptians being black, they want us to use common sense and not sources. Because if I was to use sources, none of the most prestigious educational institutions on earth acknowledge the Egyptians as being black. And when I asked Shaka Utmost, I said, why didn't Cambridge and why didn't Stanford and why didn't Yale, why didn't the most prestigious colleges step up and defend Kevin Hart's statement? He wanted to deflect from the fact, well, you shouldn't listen because we don't know if Kevin Hart said it. That's not even the point. The point is, when a discussion came up of the Egyptians being black people, no scholar stood behind that and stood on it.
That's right. And I just want to elaborate more. I just want to say this too. When it comes to like us, I see we see each other, right? You see me over there on Top Cat's platform. I see you over there on Chris Harris's platform. Who's running? And let me let you guys in on a little secret, because I never even mentioned this. I reached out to what's his name? I don't want to call him Ponytail, but I reached out to him because he and I had our little thing. He was talking about what I was saying.
Almost.
Yeah, Shaka almost. We had our little thing, so I reached out to him privately in the back chat, and I got the message in Messenger, and he told me that he was going to come on to my show and we was going to have a one-on-one conversation. But guess what? Somebody stopped that, and guess who that somebody was? Dinetta. So I'm like, you see, I got a lot of stuff that I could talk about, but see, I don't come out and I don't say all it because I'm not a messy person, but I can be very messy. He stopped me from having a conversation with Shaka Almost. He told him not to talk to me unless it's on his platform.
Well, let me land me back. Let me land me back on
and then make sure Christina get her words in.
Let me land me back on that real quick and hold that thought. Please don't forget that, because I want to say something about it. I wouldn't be a brother if I didn't say this to you, son, Netta. Right? Or I just wouldn't be when I say brother, is a black man to a black man. I came to you like a man on this platform, and I said, brother. Right? Even after you call us niggas, and my platform is trash, fuck them niggas, all that. Right? And you allowed your wife to say all kind of disrespectful shit, even about me, and I still didn't say anything disrespectful. Right? But as a man, coming to another man, you simping, Slim. And I'm gonna tell you why I say you simping. Ever since your dear sister or your dear wife and our dear sister been back. Now, the only reason I'm talking like this because she was whiffing at me, bro. Ever since she been back, my man, she been bumping heads with everybody, bro. You and I ain't had no beef shit since she left. That's a fact, bro.
Right.
Right? You and Natalia, y'all go back a little further, but it ain't been this serious. Right? Christina was over there being the new woman on the scene. That shit sound like it was hurting somebody's feelings over there, bro. Now, Natalia ain't shit. Christina can't say nothing while she on here. Right? A person. Hey, Natalia, you got me on mute.
No, I don't.
We hear you though.
We hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, my bad. Okay, yeah. And I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. It looked like you are majorly simping, brother. Tap dancing with the valet shoes on the whole nine, bro. You know, you got some leotards right now, bro. All right? Because when I come on your platform, when you tell Qanath, hey, Qanath, shut up. When Naphtali on there, you tell her to be quiet, she be quiet. Her husband ain't speak not one time on this live. The whole time y'all was going back and forth, everybody on here was quiet, except my dear brother Bo. He just couldn't take it no damn more. Christina was quiet. Everybody took their turn. Wadi over here, just like everybody else on the channel. The other part, Naphtali mentioned about she was going to have a dialogue with Shark Utmost. I study, I write down shit, brother. You supposed to gave me Jabari number a year and a half ago. I asked for people numbers, or other people asked, you say you're not giving your contacts. But what I have noticed, my dear brother, something I got to call a spade like I call a spade, like I said, brother. When somebody mention a name to you, the first thing you do is say, hey, brother, let me have your number. If you want that to happen, I can make it happen. Now, this brother is, right, it's F.O.P.E. Biggest day, you see that right there. F.O.P.E., right? Like you said, he goes on everybody's channel. He ain't even no man. But I found out running. Hey, bro, let me have your number. Right? Everybody number, you want everybody number, and just deal with them so you can deal with them solo and do your thing. That's fine. I don't have no problem with that. But when you make the shit that's too goddamn obvious, and you do it to me, a brother that keeps his words, Slim, I see through shit. I see through, my man. And what you doing right now, right, it ain't gonna matter, because this too shall pass, like the scripture say. Ain't nobody doing this shit 2 weeks from now. Right? I'm just hoping the people that do believe it, that's everybody on this platform, I ain't forgot you, Dad, on this platform, right, we can look at like what's really going on, my man. You let the sister back in, now you done came over here and disrespect my platform. And I ain't disrespect you and said my platform some shit. And you asked me and you told me, and I'm gonna come over there, man, we're not gonna get into that, right? And like you always tell people, don't pay no attention to the chat, Naphtali. This is the toughest environment on YouTube. Well, sound like you ran into the toughest environment on YouTube. F.O.P.E. Seems like y'all got FOPE'd up. Hey, Dinetta, from this point on, brother, F.O.P.E. is the house of conscience, brother. Right? We here to edify our people, right? And we can get along, right? And don't agree on everything. We're not going to go back and forth, cuss each other out, right? And run from a challenge. This is the toughest platform. This is the HOK. This is the new HOK. The HOK champion is on this channel, right? But you should deserve to give her damn title. Period. Just like you should have given it to Black Jesus. Just like you should have given it to JJ 7000. All people are Bible stompers kicking all your flunkies' asses over there, right? Because if it wasn't for them people, brother, what would you have? The show you just put up yesterday, right? Dr. Reggie, that you gave him that title. We no goddamn doctor. Nope. I'm not going to go there. That's my brother, right? But what are they talking about? The Bible. You had Professor Larry on there just the other day. You're a cool brother, but that's old school. Just like Naphtali say, right? New school of thought. This is a new school of thought right now, player. New school of thought over here. With Queen Naphtali, Queen Christina, right? A Christian and the Israelite sisters, right, getting along with one another. They can agree to disagree, but they don't get disrespectful. So, Gad, brother, I'm gonna let you in something, me being alone-winded, right, his head, and I can really say some foul shit, right, about, you know, and I'm gonna say this part. I'm not gonna go nowhere without Dinetta. Well, obviously, you have with other places without Dinetta. I'm gonna leave it there. So don't call my channel trash, right? But you left one channel to go to another one. So was that channel trash? Because I'm gonna tell you something right now, Slim. My wife leave me. Anything, whether she talk to a man that acting this stupid as shit, 24 years, it's a rap. And she'll say the same shit to me. It's a rap, nigga. I ain't good enough. I'm Audi 5000. right? I ain't saying don't be in multiple wives or whatever, you know. But at the end of the day, bro, we thick as thieves and we stick together. If you're about HOK, House of Conscience, about black people, then why the fuck you got black people fighting each other, man? Right. Fighting each other. Tough environment, whatever. Hey, Dan, holler at me, brother. Most High bless.
Yeah, Most High bless. Shalom. All right. Shalom to everybody on the panel. And shalom to everybody that's listening on FOPE's channel. Salute to FOPE and everybody that's on here. Queen Nathalie, Christina, Jonathan Taylor, Saint Reginald, Apostle Zaquan, of course, Eloquent. You know, as far as you know, Sonetta and what's her name, Napa, you know, I'm just gonna be like this. As far as Sonetta, I'm just gonna address him real briefly. I mean, you know, guy and you know the House of Consciousness. I mean, these guys are, you know, FBI, you know, Divine Nine, Masons. You know, I mean, their whole objective, you know, what. You know, whichever fraternity that they're a part of is to come against the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. That's why they say so much blasphemous stuff on their platforms, and this is the reason why when they, you know, and I've observed them guys going back 12 years, even going back before I even came into the knowledge. You know, I mean, these guys are very antagonist towards different factions of belief systems, and very antagonist, of course, to this knowledge because they don't know what to do with it, but their overlords, their masters, you know, are having them go out and do what they do, which is not only blaspheme the scriptures, talk shit, you know, excuse my language, but talk all kinds of madness and be disrespectful. And of course, just like what I just witnessed earlier, because when I saw it, you know, look, you know, I support FOPE, you know, but I just know when it comes to Sonetta, and of course, and I'm gonna talk about Nepal for a second. All right. But I just know dealing with those clowns, especially that guy Sonetta, he's a snake. He's always been a snake. You know, I mean, you know, this same dude who's admitted to working for Giuliani back in the 90s, you know, getting brothers locked up. He's an admitted FBI agent, you know, he's a Mason. He don't mean nobody no good. He only cares about his pockets, you know, and he likes to, you know, bring that Don King type of mentality to debate systems and platforms. He don't have a belief system. His God is money, you know, and maybe the Baphomet. I don't know, but all I know is that that's his agenda. You know, to spread all kinds of foolishness and confusion and do what he does. You know, and be snake to brothers like you just witnessed, and you know that's in the rest of them clowns on that platform. That's just what they are, you know. Then that's just what it is, you know. And it also tells me that those guys that claim to be Israelites, that claim to be for the Most High, supposedly, that them guys is of the same cloth, because birds of a feather flock together. Amos 3:3, can two walk together lest they be agreed? You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, all them guys that are associated with House of Conscience or Sonetta, you know, or any of them guys, those guys mean you no good, and they're just, you know, they're false brethren, you know. Now I'm gonna say this with Napa. You know, I've told that woman a long time ago, back in 2019, not to deal with these clowns. You know, she used to believe in this knowledge. She used to, you know, have some sort of sense on her head, but you know, she went 100 million miles an hour messing with that platform with brothers like myself and many others told her to not do that, you know. But of course, I mean, you know, this woman's in. I'm glad that I don't know who brought it up that she was in the esotericism. I used to rebuke her about that telekinesis or whatever madness she likes to do, that Santeria garbage, you know. So I mean, this is the type of people that you're dealing with. So you know, I just say, you know, for FOPE and any brother or sister that deal with these people, just to watch them, you know, and just keep arm's length with these people, because these people they're out to be vipers, and they're out to devour. So that's all I got to say about these clowns.
Hey, JT, can I say this right before you step in? Because I just want to share this right on top of Brother Gad, the Bible speaks expressly to the fact of not being unequally yoked. Now, this is dealing with people that are in the truth, seeking mates that are not in the truth. This is not dealing with two people that were not in the truth, but that were together, and then one became knowledgeable of the truth. The scripture says the believer spouse will sanctify the non-believing spouse. But we got explicit instructions not to hook up with the world. So when you find someone in truth seeking to hook up with someone that's not in truth, thinking that you're going to change that person, no. Because that devil is slicker than we are. The point is, you're going to give up your faith because you're already attracted to a person that is not already in the truth. You're already compromised. You're giving up your authority when you do that. So it was a matter of time before that baby word that she had in narcissism or in this Santeria that she was raised up in, being Spanish, this voodoo Christian mixture religion that exists in the world. She came to the knowledge of the truth, but she didn't get a solid foundation before hooking up with a non-believer. And what happened? Like Christ said, the word in her fell to the wayside. It got choked up by the thorns and thistles, or it fell among the rocks. It didn't get into stone. It fell among stony ground where it couldn't penetrate, couldn't take root, and you got the results. What you got now is somebody sitting up here saying the Egyptians is the prototype of the Levitical priesthood. And this is why. And she's going to quote Herodotus.
Hey, let me jump in. Hey, Pause. Let me jump in real. Hey, Pause. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you right back in. I promise. Let me jump in real quick. I don't want to lose my train of thought. My apologies, brother. And because I want something to notice, man. All y'all know I got a kind heart, but I'm gonna be real, bro. Don't make no videos on FOPE. All right, because like I said, my word is, if you listen, my word is my bond. I said I'm not gonna, she the one. And I told people to stop saying things about it, whatever. She the one that said, start talking mad shit to me and said my channel is a trash channel. Now, I could tell my channel right now, I could tell everybody to get off, and I want some people to talk real trashy to come on here. I said I need the most trashiest talking people to come on here, and I'm pretty sure my channel probably get flagged, and we just flag the shit out of each other. But I didn't do that, right? I kept it respectful, as a real brother would do, right? That's what I did, and I think you're being a simp, bro. I think you're being a motherfucking simp right now, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100. That's what it look like to me, man. Don't get mad at me. If you are, then so be it. You'll get over it. Everybody get over that. Just take another step up. You on your butt before you go downstairs. But at the end of the day, Apostle Wright, and I'm starting to believe the sister never had the oil. When I look back at a whole bunch of shit, that I'm not even gonna mention as far as beliefs and, telekinesis shit and making paper move and, man, I'm holding, bro. I'm holding, that's why I'm not gonna stay in too much long because I want to get me a shot. And I know if I get me a shot, man, I'll start roasting like hell. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna fall back on a little bit. JT, but probably not let you in, but JT want to say something that wait very patiently, but. Hold
on, Elder Qanath. Let's let Christina get her last word in, so she got to get to the kids.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Christina, please put your Again, brothers and sisters, put your page in there, say it one more time, and your cash app in there, and please make that your cash app go ring ling a ling a ling, right? And subscribe to our channel, please, brothers and sisters. She's a good sister. Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate the love,
Thank
family,
you.
and I appreciate the support. You know, I try my best not to, get in the middle of the mess or whatever. And the Bible says, I mean, not the Bible. I'm sorry. Um, our good sister, rest in peace. She said, Aretha Frank, was it Aretha Franklin who said, "When people show you who they are, believe them," right? And so I think we know, what we get into, and all I want to say is that when it's all said and done, we trying to get the Bible taught and exposed and broken down on every platform. You feel me? We go in Hell's Kitchen and we bake cakes. You see what I'm saying? So we ain't new to this. We true to this. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any problem with the HOK because they've been consistent from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He's what does it say? What did Jesus say to the Pharisees? He said, "You just like your father. He was a murderer from the beginning. He was a liar from the beginning." Does that make sense? So I don't get mad when heathens do what heathens do. I don't get mad when sinners do what sinners do. You see what I'm saying? So I just like to go in Hell's Kitchen, bake my cakes, and get out there. That's it. You know what I mean? So that's what we're about. We're about this gospel, and we just want people to know, what I'm saying, about the Messiah. We want people to know that this is the life book. This is the Jesus book. This is the salvation book. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. So if you're not in on it, you ain't gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So they like to bang on the Bible. They like to be blasphemous. But I would say this, that at the end of the day, you know what I mean, Sonetta just trying to get the next debate. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at him for that. You know what I mean? Like, even when I did the debate, Nefertali, he paid me within 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at that. He got a brand to uphold. He's not going to let an Israelite or Christian or anybody mess with the brand. You see what I'm saying? So they playing a game. We in it for the truth. So we're going to continue to go over there and pull out these scriptures, Apostle. You see what I'm saying? I don't got nothing negative to say about Sonetta or about Nepal. You know what I mean? He's
Hey,
going to
so
defend his
me
wife.
either. It's about
He going to
information.
defend his wife, and
Right.
he's going to pick up his brand. He can't let his champion fall. At the end of the day, he's the house of consciousness. You can't act like your people sleep. They see you. They see who won. They see what's going on. They see what's happening. Your people peep you, Sonetta. So I think for the people, we got to have integrity. We got to be honest. We got to, call a spade a spade. You see what I'm saying? If we got to get better, we got to get better. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's it. So, pulling up
Hey,
five
Christina, you know
points.
what? And let me, hey, Christina, say your channel again real quick, and brothers and sisters, please,
It's
$
Chris.
Tina. Hold on, damn it, I was just reading it, and run away. Hold on. Say your channel again, and read this cash out number.
So
Yeah,
the
it's
channel is Chris.
capital C, capital T, INA, all
Yes,
caps, NICK. Right? That's
that's it.
Christina Rich, man. Y'all show
Tina
some love. And the channel
is
name
the
again,
cash
sis?
app. Chris Truth 220 is the channel. Chris Truth 220 is the channel. C Tina Nick is the cash app. I appreciate you guys. And
No doubt.
we're gonna continue to.
Christina, real quick. And because I gotta say it, I know you gotta do what you gotta do because you're the HOK champion, right? But for real, you God's champion. So we all of us
That's
believe
it.
in God's
Always,
champion because we
always. We'll
believe,
never be a
right?
pawn. We'll
We
never
may
be a.
have
We'll never
different
be a
doctrines,
puppet.
but we're God's champion. And a lot of time, man, a person brand, right? When I was coming, they said, man, don't buy shit from China. They had to step the game up. Some people buy shit from China because that shit will break, right? I know when I was coming up, I don't know if y'all ever heard of a Yugo car. I ain't want no damn Yugo. That was a brand, but that brand wasn't nothing, right? So integrity means a lot, when it comes to paying people money and all that, but also respect, because at the end of the day, it's all about respect, right? And every person, especially black people, the shit we had to go through in and outside of America, right? And we can't respect each other, right? How many times I've been on side of the show? Y'all have seen me on there many times. I know what I'm doing. I'm playing chess. He didn't do it, but he allowed his wife to do it. Call my platform trash, right? Very emotional. Very emotional. So I would say this to you, Christina, represent very well, right? And we know it's a lot of non-believers over there, right? But sometimes, right, and I want you to hear me real close on this, sometimes it's best to be on the righteous side to be the champ than the champion of a people who don't believe. And the host of it is disrespecting our power, saying, throw that damn book away, this fake ass Jesus, right? That fake God, right? That book some trash, right? All the Christians and Israelites are dummies, right? His brand, he protected. Our brand's the Most High, and our book, he's disrespected. And I'm not lying on you, Slim. That's what you're doing. So, you know what? For me, I like sitting in something that the Most High built. I'm trying to sit in his house. I don't want to have my feet stuck in shit, right? And I'm going to keep it a buck. As long as he want to keep the brand to make the money, that's fine. But if he going to disrespect the people on what they believe in, it's only what they believe in, and start getting derogatory, that's some back alley shit. Ain't nothing professional about that. You know, ain't nothing professional about coming on disrespecting people on his platform and other platforms. That's a brand that some shoes I don't want to wear. You know what I mean? You should hey, sisters, put on some goddamn Prada. You know what I mean? So F.O.P.E is Prada, Christ is Prada. You know what I mean? The Most High is Prada. You know, just being a little funny there. But HOK, you the champ, that's fine. You know, and that's great. Right, but the people over there, they gotta show some respect. And if Dinetta has some respect for you, sister, I'm gonna keep it 100 because you know deep down in your heart you won. Even Unc said the shit. A whole lot of people said the shit. Cesariak said the shit. He don't believe what you believe in. You think you're a crazy ass Christian. Okay, right? But he think you won. A lot of people think you won a debate, and for him not to say, you know what, baby girl, you lost the debate. That integrity and that brand is fake. That brand is fake. Cesariak beat the shit out of Chris Harris. He said Chris Harris won. Mm-hmm. Right? A lot of people that win that believe in our power, he say lose. Right? Pastor Bennett beat the hell out of Cesariak. Right? But what do? He go to the person that he liked the most, and that's Cesariak. Right? And then later on, he'll say Pastor Bennett won because everybody wants to see Pastor Bennett debate. Right. So Dinetta, whether you call me again, brother, or not, you know, I've been a cool brother to most people I meet. Christina, that HOK, you represented very well. You the champ. But that shit, right, is not champion. That belt is not, it's like wearing a flea bag belt. No disrespect towards you, but it's like wearing a flea bag belt. It's dirty. Right? It has blood on it. Right? It has disrespect on it. And it started at the top, at the very top, right? You should get more respect, right, than what the host, right? And he tried to jump in real fast. Oh, Christina, no, but he's still saying the part won. And then the part don't even have enough respect for you. As soon as you get on, I don't know why she's on here, something at her. That's what I'm saying. That's no respect. That's no respect, right? You the HOK champion. Represent, let him find another facetious champion, you know, because that's what he's going to do. He's going to find somebody else that he could dig up. So you're going to find somebody you could dig up, bro, right? And maybe somebody wants to see him debate. Hey, Divine Prospect, really, Slim? Really? You know, so at the end of the day, man, Christine, I'm going to let you get some last words in. We're going to go another half an hour.
Yeah, that's what's up. So I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, sending an invite to come on. And like I said, I'll come and bring out some information. I think it's some real revelation that we can get, you know what I'm saying, from political priesthood, all kinds of topics. Like, you know what I'm saying, double majored in biology and chemistry. So we can get into science. We can get into whatever y'all want to get into. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of knowledge. It's enough knowledge to go around for everybody, but revelation is only for the believers. You feel me? So we got revelation, and that's Lord. You know what I mean? It's all love, people. Like family, I love y'all. Thank you. Continue to subscribe.
Hey, Christina, thanks for coming by, sister. Most God bless you. We love you. Come back again. I'll be calling.
Man, we got to build, so we got to do something. So we'll schedule something, sis.
Okay, then. So good to see you, Christina. Shalom, most God bless. Thanks for coming on.
All right, y'all be blessed. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Go ahead, that's how you were on the show. Go ahead, JT.
Well, what can you say about this man? This
Powering off.
if I seen any nigga more whipped than that, please point that nigga out to me. That nigga is whipped. He whipped like a slave on the plantation when it comes to that broad, bro. She got that nigga wrapped around his finger. When that woman stuck a knife in the back of you, nigga, and took that money from you. When it came to that debate, did she go off and running with that cash? And nigga, you take her back? Nigga, you beyond us. You should win Simp of the Year. Damn, this nigga soft.
Hey, can I say something about them just real quick?
Well, you get the last. You get your statement, and then everybody get theirs. We're gonna close out. And then Ty, of course, you get the last statement. Go ahead, then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say this with them cowards, man, over there, man. Like I forgot to say this. A guy that be on YouTube, 7A Sports TV. His name used to be Mad Black Man back in the day. He used to mess with these House of Conscious dudes, man. And these guys to show you how much they talk about people talking about people behind their back or doing shady things. Like these are the same guys, I did a guy I used to talk to real dirty, you know what I'm saying? The same dude, when he was about to do years in prison, right? Over a situation, the same guy they said was their brother and they would stick by him. All these guys left this dude, man. Left him in the cold when all this madness happened. You understand? So when I think about these guys, I just think about the hypocrisy that they want to sit up here and talk about, like people doing certain things or talking about people behind their back. But they're the same guys that will leave a brother, talk about they with him and all this other stuff, but they'll sit up here and leave him out in the cold and pretty much be betrayed. This is what these guys do. They backstab people. And I just, once again, I find it funny knowing that situation, right, that happened 10, 12 years ago, 13, 14 years ago, and looking at how these guys operating right now, and these guys sitting up here crying about people coming at them. You know what I'm saying? Like once again, I've seen how these guys operate, seen how these guys move. I've had people tell me, guys that, like I said, the brother Mad Black Man, AK 7A Sports TV, tell me this a long time ago about these guys, man. So it's just hypocritical, and my thing is, once again, these guys are not nobody's brothers or sisters over there. They will stab each other in the back. They will stab you in the back, and they will stab each other in the back when it's most convenient. So I'm just letting y'all know that as well.
Yeah. Thanks. I had to unmute. I don't think nothing else need to be really said, man. I wasn't getting personal with Dinetta. I was trying to deal with the information. The other night, she lost her mind on that thing, man, and Dinetta had to catch her because she got her feelings involved. She started trash talking, calling names, And even Tazariak had to make a comment that an apostle never disrupted, talked out of turn, not once. I purposely, Elder, did not interrupt her speech because I didn't want them to say that I was trying to bogart. You know how I get it in. I go on attack mode. I don't let nobody say nothing, man. I go on that attack mode. But I purposely sat back, kept my cool, kept my composure, and allowed her to lose her mind. To the point that he had to put her in the back, check her, and then rebuild her up. And then gave her the total format to reestablish herself. And when she did that, she went in on how bad she did me. Well, that's a damn lie. You look like a fool. The information was whack. Egyptian priests ain't got jack to do with the Levitical priests. Egyptians model ain't got nothing to do with biblical teaching. We never followed their example, not even Moses. The scripture says that Moses rejected all his teachings in Egypt, rather to suffer the affliction with the people of God than enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. Leviticus 9:17 tells us to not follow after the examples of Egypt, but to leave it in Egypt when he called us out of Egypt. We know this. So I'm done with it. It wasn't nothing personal. When I told Dinetta I was going to make a clip out of it, he told me don't do her that way. Bang on him all I want. I said, no, she just banged on me. And you didn't allow me to defend myself. So I got to do it on my own channel. But then he took it down. So that was sad. That right there told me she was wrong when he took it down. And he couldn't rehabilitate her. She looked bad. And I told him that night that was a pay-per-view and the winner should get the title. How can you have a pay-per-view and no title is exchanged? You gonna charge people $25, but she gonna retain her title? No, only on HOK would something like that happen. Why? Because they protect their own. It's not about winning and losing. It's never been about that. So I'm done, man. Thanks for allowing me to come, share, and spend this evening with y'all. Natalie, I got your back. You beat Garfield. You beat Jabari. You beat Napa already. You beat Black Sinister, the minister. You beat him. Period.
That means a lot. You just don't know, Elder Apostle. Like, you don't know.
Beat him. Period.
Just having the respect amongst my peers is just, I never, of course, I'm like my sister Christina. We want to get the message out, right? But my direct influence was really just trying to get amongst my own, the Israelite community. And to be embraced by you guys, it just means a lot. So I truly appreciate it.
All right. Shalom, y'all.
Shalom. Get some rest.
Yeah, I am. That's why I was late, man. I was getting that snooze in. 68 now, man. I ain't got no time to be playing, man. I got to get that rest.
Get your rest. We appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoy it.
You too.
All right, JT, give me a call later on, man.
Yeah, I hit you up tomorrow. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna log out and say, have Callie just keep on doing the good work.
Thank you so much, Elder JT.
No doubt. I like thank everybody for coming on. You know, for supporting F.O.P. You know, supporting the sister. You know, it is what it is. We saw everybody saw what went down tonight. I ain't got to repeat it. Everybody saw it. You know, and they all know what it is. You know, they were still over there behind the fence and bark like that. You know what I mean? So we saw what went down. It's a bunch of hot air. I'm sorry, a bunch of hot damn air. You know, so y'all can call it how y'all want to call it. You know, Naphtali, my head is off you, sis. You know, my head is off to all the F.O.P. family, CUC family. Oh yeah, man. You know, my head is off actually to the Christians, everybody that believe in the Most High, man. You know, there's so many damn doctrines they trying to change us up. You know, we gotta love Christ, man. Come back to the Father through Him. You know, and the ones in this Old Testament, man. You know, I say Most High bless y'all, man, and we'll see who's right in the end. You know what I mean? But we do know one thing for sure. Two things for certain. The champion is in the house, and just like I said, she reigned supreme over HOK. You know, I don't know who you haven't beat down. You know, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you over here with F.O.P.E. because God, hey. You know what I mean? I'm so glad you're over here because I don't know.
Oh my God. I am going to absorb all these good affirmations too. I'm taking it all in. Thank you.
Hey, Bo, you right. This is the toughest day. The toughest environment, brother. Ain't never Charlie ain't never scooted some scatter, buddy. Out of there like that. She held the ground. Y'all know Qanath ain't never stepped off like that. I love fighting. You know what I mean? So, hey, Sam, if you still on, man, you can end it. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and close this out. Naphtali, you are the champion. You have a great husband, a great family. You know, this is a word of advice to people, especially men, black men. Be mindful. Okay, how you talk to people, loved ones, right? Be mindful when you talk about people, loved ones that's dead, or wife, or that person, only because they have an opinion and you come off disrespectful. Because a lot of times, the most dangerous thing on the earth is the one that you can't see and bite your ass, right? And it moves real slow, right? So at the end of the day, what I'm saying in short is I got a lot of respect for Naphtali's husband. You know, I got a lot of respect for her as being a queen. Stand up, strong woman. And she could not be a strong woman without her husband. That's a tangent there. I saw it. I saw it. So all that moonwalking shit, all that damn that barking. See, I know real ones, right? Sometimes they get out of hand, but the real ones don't get out of hand all the time. But the super real ones don't say shit. Don't say shit. You know, so be mindful, man, how you talk to people wise, my man. You know, this sister didn't respect nobody. She only had an opinion. You know, but all that fuck them and fuck all that. Just be mindful, brother. Be careful, man. Don't talk about people like that, man. We all together, peace. Remember Black Power, Black News. Remember that shit, man. That's all. Remember that. Hey, Most High bless everybody in the chat. You know, I don't have my glasses on. I can't see everybody's name. But, and Coma, I think is that Oracle? Yeah, Oracle. Most High bless all of y'all, man. You know, next time you want to say something in closing, you done a great job. You are truly the champion. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I thought I can get a debate between you and Christina, I would. But for me, I wouldn't even want to see that. because both of y'all are moving in the spirit, right? Waking people up to the knowledge, right? So that for y'all to sit down and debate now, for y'all to team up, oh yeah, because y'all had the same goal to get spit out truth. And Christine, I heard you say it. You know, we about edifying the people, not quiet. You know, so
she invited me. You know, she said she wanted me to come by and do a lesson. You know, with her. So whenever she's ready to do that, I am definitely down to do it. I'm definitely available. So. Yeah.
And I know that'll be powerful. My goodness.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go down. We gonna make sure it's iconic. You know, make sure that it's something that is for for our people's edification. So we're gonna make
damn sure right. Look, I'm coming out with some. Hey, look, I'm coming out with something too, right? Nobody don't want to do no class with Qanath at first. I'll do something with y'all Qanath. I'll do something there. Nobody want to do nothing. We'll come to leave Qanath hang. No, this play. But yeah, that's what it's about, brothers and sisters. You know, and like I said, now tell I just can't give you and your husband enough credit, man.
Powering off.
Hold on 1 second, Qanath. Something happened. Say it again, Qanath. Qanath?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, go ahead and say it again. The sound had went away.
I was giving y'all flowers there. Y'all so great. And Paul, you could have been great too, sister. But I mean, you were straight left. You know, the Bible speaks about being equally yoked. Right? So I don't know what's going on over there. You know, and I'm glad with you, Natalia. I kind of feel sorry for something's going on, man, mentally.
Well, I want to say,
Dinetta
and my husband had a conversation, and he had a conversation with my husband around about 2:00 in the morning. So, see, that's how much of a good person I am, because I don't just expose all the stuff that I know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna hold on to it, but I'm willing to move. Because I move the way they move. You know what I'm saying? I try to be classy. I try to uphold. Try to watch out for my people. But there's a lot of bones in the dirt, and I'm not afraid to show my hand if I need to. But like you said, it is some actions and some behaviors that we may need to disclose. I'm not afraid to do it, but I'm gonna hold my card. I'm gonna hold my hand. So.
Yeah, I hear you, because I mean, I always show Nepal and Dinetta offline love. You know what I mean? And they know what I'm talking about. So all that shit, and sometimes you gotta take it, man. Take this whipping, and we can be real soft about it with you right now. You know, it's kind of messed up what you pull. And I'm honest with you, I'm not even really surprised. I'm really not.
My thing is this, the fact that they keep saying I'm running and I'm afraid, I think that's just so laughable. It's just reverse psychology at its poorest. Trying to use reverse psychology, and it works probably on other people, but it's not going to work on me. I'm not running from her. She's not running from me either, is she? I don't know. I don't care if she is, if she's not. I don't care. It's not a big deal. The deal is that if
I think she is.
Well, my thing is,
I think she is.
People want to see us debate. Let's debate. Come up with a topic. I told them, she wants to get into. Maybe she's offended because I don't think her. She's Dominican, and you tie into those Mesoamericans and the Latinos and all them. She wants to debate me on things like that, but she doesn't understand that we have a big picture with that. We're trying to get the attention of these camps, with this type of stuff. So she don't get it, and they I don't know. She needs to try something else. There's so many other topics we can do, and we can really go in and have a good time. And she don't, but I don't want her to talk about the stuff that she teaches. God of the Bible says cannibalism is righteous. Satan is the original Sabbath. Jesus and Satan is Lucifer. I would love to do that one.
I'm starting to think, it'd be fun, but is it really worth it? Because the scripture talks about vain and food. I mean, just some of the shit. I mean, some of the stuff she believes in is just straight, just asinine. I mean, here's the thing: no Christians believe in it, no Israelites believe in it. Only thing believing what Nepal believes in, she's atheist. And she says she believes in the Most High, but really she don't. Really you don't.
That's some Luciferian, type of their Satanism, So I'm interested in hearing how you say that it's not, So I don't know, I went on her channel. I took time to find out what she teaches. It's I don't know what else you need to do. I'm not running from your teachings, but he don't want her to do her lessons. Some the Hebrews are not going to agree. Well, because he knows that my thing is like this. When is it when the Hebrews don't agree? Because a lot of times, the Hebrews, it's like Jabari don't have a problem with the chat. I mean, with the polls, or Chris Harris doesn't have a problem with the poll. Nobody seems to have a problem, but it's like when it's Nepal's turn, it's the problem with the poll. The Christians, the Hebrews. Why the Hebrews and the Christians are not turned down? All of them. Jabari, Chris Harris, anybody that gets up there. I don't get the logic, and it's not working. Everybody sees through it.
And guess what? Also, just 2 days ago, her and Lex Vortex got into it, and the video was taken down. I heard he was firing her ass up, and they got taken down. So I mean, it is. I don't even think right now. I think she's correct in one aspect. I don't think she needs to debate anybody. She said she doesn't debate nobody. I think she should not debate anybody. Divine Prospect, if you're listening, I'm gonna hit you up. Or get somebody hit you up. I don't even think you can take that debate. I don't think no Christian or Israelite should take her on. Because she's not showing any respect for the book. Yes, sis.
I'm just saying maybe she needs to retire. Maybe she needs to take up retirement and move on. The thing is that like I said, I got he wanted debate for some money. Chris Harris, they want to debate for some money. I'm not really looking for her. I'm hitting the links. We can do it. She's including herself. We don't have to debate. I don't have to debate. It's okay. But if she wants to, hey, it's open.
She may have to climb back in the room with Christina, but I really, Christina didn't move how Christina moved, and I respect that. But if I was Christina, and you're listening, sister, you would be a bigger champion if you don't give her a rematch. Because a lot of champions, right? If they win, they only give a rematch if it was a good fight, and the fighter that they beat was respectful. You whip their ass, you slaughter her, she'll deserve a rematch. And if you don't give her no rematch, right, he need to let you take on somebody over there that's worthy. Or you know what? This reign is the HOK champion, because everybody knows. But for me, I don't think she's worthy for a rematch with you. Because any prize fight, everybody know this, and I promise, since I'm let you go and drop, I'm gonna drop the mic. Any prize fight, if you watch a Mayweather fight, or you go back to Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson, you name it, the winner gets a certain amount, the loser gets a certain amount, and the motor gets a certain amount. I don't give a damn who gets anything. And watch this. Once the debate is over, because I probably can't afford $25 or $20 or $30 for the debate.
Qanath, hold on a second.
Usually when the fight is over.
Qanath, hold on a second. Qanath, hold on a second. The Hispanic guy trying to come on. I told him he could come on. It's just y'all on the show. He's scared, talking about there's too many people. But I told him ain't too many people. So I'm trying to get him to come on the platform. The one that was talking crap about Neptali and us. Hold on one second.
All right, let me finish up on this real quick. So once the fight is over, people wait a month or 2 months and they watch the fight on replay. They don't watch the damn. You don't have to pay for the fight twice. What kind of shit is that? Once you go to a football game, you go to the football game. You ain't got to pay for the damn game again and watch it on TV. What kind of shit is that? That's ridiculous. You know, and over here in FOPE Academic Debate League, you know, y'all can have a debate over here. Guess what? I don't want no money. I say the two people debating get all of it. Right? They can either decide 50-50 or they can say, you know what, the winner gets 80 and the loser gets 20. And they can make the decision on who gets what. I don't want nothing. I just want to see a good debate or if they have something that's going to be edifying to our people. I know dumb man debate. You know, but that's how I am. I don't care. You know, and if somebody want to make money off of they can do that too. I have no problem with it. You know, but when it gets started, when money gets too much involved, you get shit like this. You know, but bring the dude on that want to talk shit, right? And then we won't let it go. You know, because I asked the power question that time. See, she would answer it. I said, "Are they indigenous?" I said, "Are the Hispanics or Native or whatever indigenous to his land?" As soon as you say yeah, it's a wrap. Because they supposed to came over here. Indigenous means you from this place. And you know the aspects, mine and others was here before that. The girl says,
oh no, you know, I was ready to close out, but I don't know what's getting ready to happen. So I'm just gonna
no, we're gonna I don't see him in the chat. Hey Sam, I'm gonna give him everybody 2 minutes to come in here. No, he can't even come in here. That shit, too much people in the channel. I don't do no goddamn cowards. You close out hey Sam, play my song, man. If you listen, bro. We out of here, man. We don't wait for them, man. We don't make, we don't compromise for cowards. You know what I mean? It's just people on the platform, man. Kick rocks.
Well, all right, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I guess it wasn't a success. We didn't get a debate, guys. Sorry, we tried, but hey, you know, it's all good. But thank you all so much. We love you all. Thanks for tuning in, and shalom and most high bless.
Yes. Come on, son. Give me something, man. I'm just gonna end it, bro. Give me a few minutes, few seconds, man. I like hearing my song, bro. I'm trying to figure it out myself, brothers and sisters. Whenever I hear my music. Oh, yes. I gotta learn how to do this.
Just hold on a minute. The guy about to come on. He said he said he want JP and all them back on. Hold on a minute. The guy about to come on.
All right, you see, man, I want to remind me. I stay a little bit, like you say, you stay with him to New York. We're good. I'm on your damn phone.
You don't want to deal with it, then I ain't with it. No, I'm going to get back to work.
If you coming on, you coming on right now, man. You got right now. You're bullshitting. Making excuses. This thing ragged ass on over here. You got so much to say. Get your ragged ass on up in here and let's talk about some doctrine. All right. I guess you're going to come in, Sam. You're going to play the music, man, because I'm out of here. You got 15 private messages inside. Yeah, what things about? I'm sorry, I got to tell you something about saying. Something happened, man. You got to take it. You got to take it. Yeah, I mean, if you're an Hispanic, brother, whatever, you know, that'd be good. Because I'm talking about all these Negroes. People tell me the people that take up here. I got some clips, man. Y'all see, I'm like, damn, brothers wouldn't treat each other like that if they were really your brothers. Right, when they talking, that's fine. Talking shit, that's good. No, it don't matter. It's all about the Benjamin's baby somewhere. That's good. So, instead of saying out there, I'm out of there, I'm going to end it. Right, I'm doing the shit too. Oh, no doubt. Give us a call, Oracle. You got no number, so I'm going to call. We're going to really, it's shutting the overtime, so we can't get on here tonight. All right, man. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me on here. Most God bless everybody. We tried to wait for the not a coward in life, just a coward, you know, to debate your cause. Hold on, sis, he's here. Oh, you ready there talking shit. You want to debate that. Hey, okay, that's all you hold tight. You got the guy.
Powering off. Ready to pair. Paired.
Say it again, Qanath.
I'm asking the guy, are you going to show your face? I got you on here because I'm going to move in like 4 seconds, 5 seconds. You going to show your face? Can you hear me? That's all I said to him.
Can you show your face?
We're in the back chat. We're in the back chat. Now I got to see your face when you come in. Like, well, I don't see no vein assaultions and shit. Show your face. Come on, man. Don't tell me you done ran over to a goddamn border to get some Taco Tuesdays and shit. Today is Wednesday. All right, I'm just playing with you, bro. Don't get offended. Don't get offended, my other brothers, man. You know, I could be a comedian sometimes. Show your face, Slim. You show your face, you can come on. All right, y'all. So you see, you're a coward. You're a coward. That's what he said. Thank you. Well, let me be a good old nigga. So, well, I tell you, look up Creations, you'll find out all the niggas taught your ass how to bathe and really every goddamn thing you have. Every damn thing you have. Look it up. Even the food you eat. If you like chili, black women made the chili recipe. Right? Look at all the shit that we created. Get rid of it, right? Even your music. Salsa, rumba, right? Reggaeton, black, black. Right? If you catch an elevator, right? Black, black, don't use it. Internet, get your ass off here, black. Guess what? And a Nigerian with the cable cords. Get out of here. Right? Your satellites, you think invented the goddamn rocket with the math. You ever watch the movie with 2 black women? That's how this shit happened. Black. Right? The same Messiah you say you believe in? Black. Everybody you see that's woke to this is black. Not you. That's why you don't get on me. Right? We gonna bring truth to life. Right?
Hey, show his face. You don't have to show your face to the audience. Just show it to them in the back. Nobody else. Nobody's gonna see it. Okay? Just show it real quick. You show your face on Facebook all the time. Won't you just show? You ain't showing your face to fools. What are y'all pedophiles? Okay. Well. All right. Well.
So, hold on. You said that. Watch it. Everybody do their research. So let me tell you something, man. Google it right now, and you'll see who's the biggest pedophiles running neck and neck with you, with a lot of y'all call Esau. Look up who's the biggest rapists in the past 10 to 15 years. Huh? Okay, Qanath. Yeah. Oh, racist toward them? No, for my race. Because last time I heard, reading the scriptures, there's only one bloodline. I didn't know it was 3 bloodlines. So you won't show your face in the background. I'm just having a little fun, y'all. I don't know what he's saying. He won't show his face in the background. So now, you're a coward, son. And it's not racism. I got love for everybody, including you. The disrespectful shit you say, I got love for you too. But you're a coward. All right, Sam, you ain't coming on, man. Next time, Sam, you ain't paying me. I'm out of here. Most high bless all of y'all. See y'all later. I try to entertain y'all with that with this dude, but he's a coward. He's scared to show his witty face. Shalom, family.